it to trial. Take it to trial. Welcome in, grab a seat, hit the like and subscribe. The Sweet Peas on the mic with that spicy little vibe. Got the courtroom streaming in the chat, going wild. We're debating heavy topics, but still laughing like a child. From objections to confessions to the judge's side eye. If it's justice and it's messy, we gon' talk about why. Every day's a new case, every moment's a ride. And when Sweet Peas in the building, we be learning with pride. Minds on deck, keep the room running smooth. Film freak therapist, you know, keeping everyone in the groove. Like to whip the facts, pretty brown girl with the sass. Morellia and Fowler keep the peace in the chat. But Jason walks in and the ladies collapse. Chocolate, take it to trial, where the truth gets loud and the laughs run wild. Sweet Peas got the spice, she's the queen of the aisle. Chat fam rolling deep, we've been here a while. Lights on, mics up, we gon' do this right. Take it to trial, every day, every night. Take it to trial. Morning shows are sharp, afternoon is on fire. And we catch every moment that the court might inspire. From witnesses whispering, the lawyers trying to hard. You know Sweet Pea breaks it down like a legal tarot card. Chats cracking jokes, dropping theories on the fly. We're serious when it counts, but we still testify. Minds hold it down when the trolls try to play. If you write a line, court adjourned for the day. But when Jason logs in with that deep hello sound, the ladies in the chat, man, they all fall down. Take it, 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 take it to trial, where the truth gets loud and the laughs run wild. Sweet Peas got the spice, she's the queen of the aisle. Chat fam rolling deep, we've been here a while. Lights on, lights up, we gon' do this right. Take it to trial, every day, every night. Take it to trial, when the sun goes down and the cases get deep. After dark gets spicy, no secrets to keep. Taboo topics, big laugh, slap, happy crew. Sweet Pea says behave, but we never really do. It's opinions, confessions, stories untold, but we handle it with heart like the chat made of gold. Hey! Take it to trial, from day to night and every wild mile. Sweet Peas nearly strong with her trademark style. And the fam in the chat always makes it worthwhile. Turn it up, show some love, hit the like on sight. Take it to trial, yeah, we live tonight. Take it to trial, yeah, we live tonight. Take it to trial.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Pedrin, you've given a number of interviews to law enforcement throughout the course of this investigation. Is that correct?
Yes.
You spoke with investigators on February 14th. Is that correct?
Yes.
On February 21st,
I don't know exact dates, but yes.
April 26th,
Yes.
September 8th.
Yes.
You've had a number of phone calls with investigators and attorneys for the state side.
Yes.
I'd like to start by talking about some of what you've told the investigators about Ms. Dikeman in the course of this investigation. You repeatedly told the investigators that you have never seen Josie harm Alexavier.
Yes.
You told investigators as soon as the 14th of February that you've never seen Josie hit your kids ever. Is that correct?
Yes.
You told investigators that you've never seen Josie even spank any of the children.
Yes.
You admitted to spanking the children.
Yes.
You admitted to spanking Alexavier.
Yes.
But you never saw Josie do that, correct?
Yes.
Now, in fact, one of the things that you told them was that you've never seen Josie behave violently in any manner towards your children. Is that correct?
Yes.
You never noticed any bruises on Alex that you didn't believe belonged there.
No.
You never Alex never told you that any of his bumps or bruises over the years were from Josie.
Not directly.
Well, that's what you told the investigators, right?
Yes.
He never told you that any of the bumps or bruises that he got were from Josie.
Yes.
Your Honor, hearsay.
That is what he said, correct?
Yeah, that's what he
Overruled.
He's
Your Honor, it's what the child said.
what the child didn't say.
Oh, that's correct. Okay. All right. That's correct. It's not, you overruled. Go ahead.
Alex never said that to you, correct?
No,
And you told the investigators that none of the children appeared to be afraid of Josie.
I don't know about that.
Do you recall a meeting with investigator Fritz Leinfelder and DCI Special Agent Adam Frederick on September 23rd of 2023?
Yeah,
This was a meeting that happened inside of investigator Leinfelder's truck.
yes,
And if investigator Leinfelder reported that you had disclosed none of the children appeared to be afraid of Josie, do you have reason to doubt investigator Leinfelder?
no,
And this was after Josie was arrested, correct?
I believe so.
By all appearances, Alex loved Josie.
I don't
Your Honor,
think so.
objection, speculation.
Sustained if you can establish what he observed.
Alex spent a lot of time with Josie.
Yeah,
Josie would read to him.
no,
You're saying that Josie never read to Alex.
no.
You weren't home during the days when Josie was taking care of Alex on many occasions, were you?
Or how would I know?
You've never seen Josie playing with Alex then?
No,
You've never seen Josie interact with Alex at all?
interact.
And this is the person that you say that you wanted to take care of your son and watch throughout the days, somebody who never interacted with him at all.
We were in a relationship, so yes,
Josie appeared to love Alex.
Speculation, Your Honor, objection.
Sustained.
Alex called her mom,
yes,
and you repeatedly told the investigators that you did not believe that Josie harmed Alex.
yes,
In fact, if you would have believed that Josie was harming Alex, you told investigators that you would have taken steps to prevent that, correct?
yes,
You never experienced Josie denying Alex food, correct?
not while I was there, no.
Well, that's what you told the investigators, right? You told
I
investigators
can only
Leinfelder
speak
that,
to them about what I know.
well, Mr. Pedrin, I'm asking you what you told the investigators. Did you tell investigator Leinfelder that you never experienced Josie denying Alex food?
Yes,
Did you tell investigator Leinfelder that you never experienced Josie denying Alex water?
yes,
In fact, there was usually food in the house. Is that fair to say?
yes,
And Josie kept a cart full of fruits for the kids to be able to eat, apples, oranges, that sort of thing.
I don't know.
You don't recall whether or not there was a cart in the kitchen of your home with fruit accessible to the children for healthy snacks?
I don't recall. I know there was a stand there with canned foods on it.
Do you recall, Mr. Pedrin, if the kids had microwavable dinners if they didn't like what was cooked?
Yes,
Things like corn dogs, correct?
yes,
Hot Pockets,
yes,
chicken nuggets?
yes,
You yourself have described Alex as a skinny kid, correct?
yes, he was.
He was somebody who could eat and eat and eat, as I understood it. Is that correct?
I wasn't there all the time.
Need exhibit more, please. May I approach, Your Honor?
Go ahead.
Better, I'm showing what's been marked as Exhibit 200. Does that look familiar to you?
Yes,
That appears to be a cart with fruits in it that was accessible in the kitchen. Is that correct?
yes,
Offer Exhibit 200.
Objection.
Be received.
Move to publish.
Any objection? Be published.
You're saying that you had forgotten that there was healthy snacks like fruit available to the children when Josie was living in the house. Is that correct?
I didn't say I forgot.
You agree that snacks like that were generally available?
Yes,
You never once implied to the investigators your belief that Alex was being starved or denied food.
correct.
And in fact, the investigators asked you whether or not you observed Josie putting hot sauce on Alex's food to punish him. Is that correct?
False.
They did not ask you that?
Not to me.
And if Investigator Leinfelder were to report this, that reported that you said that you never saw that happen, you're saying that you
I
didn't have a
never
conversation-
seen that happen.
You've never seen it happen.
Right.
All right. None of the other kids said the same to you about Josie putting hot sauce on Alex's food.
Hearsay.
Sustained.
Yeah, I'm asking, did any child ever tell you that?
Objection.
I'm gonna sustain it.
Josie was the primary caretaker for these kids.
Yes.
She was the one doing most of the cooking.
No.
Who was doing most of the cooking, Mr. Pedrin?
I would cook when I get home. She would make pizzas and stuff like that.
Who was doing lunches?
Well, she would.
Who was doing breakfast?
She would.
And who was doing the laundry, Mr. Pedrin?
Josie.
I don't like
Josie
him.
was the one going to the parent-teacher conferences for the children. Is that correct?
Correct.
He a
She
lie.
was the one that would contact the school when there were issues with any of the children. Is that correct?
Correct.
And in your view, she was the one responsible for taking the kids to and from school in the mornings. Is that correct?
Correct.
Mr. Pedrin, we have your time card. It appears that you oftentimes started at Ship Shape between 8:30 or 9 o'clock. Does that sound accurate?
Yes.
And you agree that Hinton is about a 15-minute drive away from Ship Shape Car Wash?
Yes.
You aware of what time Hinton allows parents to drop students off in the morning?
No.
At 7:45. You weren't aware of that?
What?
Objection.
Let me rephrase. Were you aware, Mr. Pedrin, that Hinton allows parents to drop students off as early as 7:45 a.m.?
No.
Objection. Hearsay.
Sustained.
Mr. Pedrin, you had every ability to drop the children off to school on your way to work and still make it to work by 8:30 or 9.
No.
You're saying that the drive from Hinton to Ship Shape was so long that you would have been late for work if you had dropped the children off at 7:45?
I'm saying I didn't have a car to get them there.
Is it your testimony, sir, that you were walking back and forth from your home to Ship Shape
I have.
every single day?
No, not every single day. I had a motorcycle.
Okay, so you had a motorcycle.
Yeah.
You said that you had a car in your garage as well, correct?
Yep.
And you've had a car that you've been driving around for quite some time. Is that correct?
Not then.
Not then? So, Mr. Pedrin, the vehicle that was used belonged to Ted Colkind, as I understand it. Is that correct?
I don't recall.
You don't recall who the vehicle that Josie was using belonged to?
Objection. Vague. Time period here.
Sustained.
Did Josie ever own her own vehicle?
Yes.
What vehicle was that?
She owned a couple of them.
What vehicles were those?
She had a minivan and I got her a Suburban.
Mr. Pedrin, do you take any responsibility for, or did you take any responsibility for getting the children to or from school when you were
No.
living with Josie?
I didn't have a vehicle.
You didn't use Josie's vehicle.
Not really.
And did you take any responsibility for not communicating with the school about your children?
No.
Mr. Pedrin, when Josie would ask you to help and take the kids to school, you would get upset and angry with her. Is that correct?
Wrong.
Hey, Billy.
Your Honor, I'm going to object to this as hearsay.
Statement
what it
affecting
is.
the listener, and I think it's,
Wait, say that again? The effect on the listener, is what you're saying?
Asking if
Did he, no, this is hearsay. Sustained.
Pedrin, did you ever tell Josie that, or did you ever get angry at Josie for, because she asked you to take the kids to school?
No,
How many times do you take the kids to school?
I didn't have a vehicle.
So, 0?
Correct.
Mr. Pedrin, Josie would be the one who took care of the kids when they weren't feeling well.
Correct.
She would take the kids to the doctor when they needed to be seen.
Correct.
She was the one who was taking Alex to the dentist when he needed to be seen.
I don't recall that.
You recall that Alex needed basic fillings and dental caps?
Yes.
And Josie was the one who arranged to have the insurance transferred to your Badger Care. Is that correct?
She took care of that.
And Josie was the one that took her to the dentist. Is that correct?
I don't recall her taking him to the dentist.
Well, clearly the dental work got done, correct?
I don't recall her taking him to the dentist.
Clearly you didn't take Alex to the dentist, correct?
Correct.
Clearly Alex didn't take himself to the dentist, correct?
Correct.
We infer then that Josie likely took Alex to the dentist.
I still don't recall her taking him.
You recall Alex losing one of his dental crowns shortly after he had that work done.
Yes.
And your reaction was to try shoving the cap back on his tooth. Is that correct?
No.
You're saying that you didn't say this to the investigators who interviewed you on February 21st of 2023.
I don't recall.
Transcript, please.
Transcript, please. He ain't do nothing. He was a deadbeat, just in the house, going back and forth to work, coming back, getting drunk so he couldn't drink no more, and starting stuff and up in the house. And she had to do everything. I don't believe anything that's coming out of his mouth. Just keep it real. Just say, I was a drunk. I was never there. I just went to work and came back home instead of going around this rink around the Rosie. It's not making him look good in my eyes. And that's just my opinion. On your shit.
I think they're waiting for a notepad.
Just,
One or no?
If-
Yeah,
okay.
You have space?
okay. Yeah, if you need a notepad, just ask them. Anybody need one right away? Okay, we'll get you a new one pretty quick here.
Yeah, and it definitely shouldn't matter about any of this stuff. That's why I'm saying he just need to own his stuff. Like, no matter who did what, when, where, and why, the baby shouldn't have been abused or hurt or unalive. So just own it. Just say you wasn't never there. You don't know what was going on in that house. I'll talk about he cooked all the meals. He ain't cooked nothing. And half the time he was drunk. And he got a 10-month-old baby, y'all. I don't even understand.
Transcript is 202, just so you know.
Yes.
Somebody else decided to lay down on their back and allow him on top. And I don't understand it. I don't get it. Women, when will we learn? I'm gonna mute up because if not, I'll be seeing all types of stuff throughout this. We would never get through the testimony.
All right. Let's try to come back to that. Your testimony on your direct examination was that, okay, my apologies, I had the wrong one. So may I approach, Your Honor?
Yeah, go ahead.
Pedrin, I'm showing you Exhibit 202. This is a transcript that's been prepared of your interview with the investigators. Why don't you read those first few lines to yourself? Does that appear to be a comment that you made to investigators on February 21st of 2023 about Alex's dental crown falling off.
Appears to be.
And you appear to have said that, quote, and he was, right after we had the caps on, he was chewing a piece of gum one time, gum or taffy, it was either gum or taffy, but it yanked it out. So I was like, man, you can't be doing that. So I tried to put it back on, but I'm not a dentist. So we took him back in and had it recapped, end quote. Is that correct?
Correct.
You tried putting the cap back on, Alex, correct?
Correct.
And Josie took him to the dentist to get it refit, correct?
Correct.
Mr. Pedrin, I gotta ask you, I was standing right next to you. Have you been drinking today?
No.
Not at all?
None.
You don't smell like alcohol right now?
No.
You're saying that you haven't used any drugs or alcohol at all today?
No.
Oh gosh, they about to drug test him. He been drinking. Uh-oh.
Your testimony on direct examination was that Josie treated Alex, quote, significantly different. Is that correct?
Correct.
Do you recall what your answer was in response to that question when you were interviewed back on February 21st?
I do not.
Can I get the transcript back, please?
You might as well keep the transcript because he ain't doing nothing but telling stories. Ooh, drug testing right now. Let's check his alcohol levels. Come on.
All right. Do you recall the investigators asking you, quote, before you said something about Josie being sometimes harsher to Alex and the other kids, talk to me a little bit about that. How was she harsher to Alex than the other kids?
And Your Honor, I'm just going to ask for a pause quick. If Attorney Zacher can let me know the citation from where he's pulling, if I can follow along, I would appreciate it.
Page 20, line 8888. You there? Okay. Your response, Mr. Pedrin, was, it just seemed like so the kids would get like phones, like play on phones, scroll YouTube, fucking shit like that. And it just seemed like she wouldn't really let him do that type of shit. And I never understood why. So I'd sit there and let him watch YouTube or whatever. And then she'd flip out that I'm letting him watch YouTube like. And then she'd turn it into all of the kids. Like, we're not supposed to be watching that. Like, I don't know, man. It was shit like that. Do you recall giving that response?
Correct.
So your concern back on February 21st, 10 days after Alex died, about Josie treating him differently, was that he didn't get as much screen time as the other kids.
It's not just that.
That's the only thing that you said in response to that question, right, Mr. Pedrin?
That's what it says.
You said nothing about your concern that Josie might be beating Alex, correct?
Correct.
You said nothing about your concern that Josie might be harming Alex, correct?
Correct.
You said nothing that Josie might be making Alex feel unsafe. Is that correct?
Correct.
Your concern was that he didn't get to watch enough YouTube.
That wasn't my concern.
That's what you said, right?
It says.
Now, Mr. Pedrin, I want to understand your testimony here on direct. Did you make the claim that Josie was restricting Jenna from being able to contact Alex?
Yes.
And as I understood your testimony on direct, you said that Josie stopped taking phone calls on her cell phone from Jenna. Is that correct?
False.
You recall a family court hearing in which Josie specifically asked to not have Jenna call her cell phone.
Her.
Hearsay.
This is Tang.
Mr. Pedrin,
I'm
Jen,
going to ask that that be struck from the record.
Be struck from the record to be disregarded. Go ahead.
Mr. Pedrin, how was Jenna contacting you?
She would call my phone.
She would call your phone. So Josie was reaching over and turning your phone off when Jenna would call.
No.
Josie was taking the phone from your hands and preventing the children from talking to Jenna.
No.
Josie was able to take the cell phone away from you so that Jenna couldn't call.
No.
Your testimony is that there was a rule that kids had to talk to Jenna outside when Jenna called. Or
Correct.
asked. So in your testimony, as I understood it, was that ended because Josie would come out and terminate the phone calls with Jenna.
She would get frustrated and start a big fight.
She would get frustrated and start a big fight when Alex is outside talking to Jenna.
Correct.
And at that point, did you stop accepting phone calls from Jenna?
Somehow a no contact got placed.
Did you stop accepting phone calls from Jenna?
I stopped receiving phone calls.
Jenna had your phone number, did she not?
Correct?
And Jenna was able to call you from the prison that she was in Missouri. Is that correct?
We had a no contact.
Mr. Pedrin, you're aware that we have dozens of hours of recorded phone calls between you and Jenna from that prison.
Up until we had a no contact place.
In fact, Mr. Pedrin, the person that made the decision to withhold Alex from Jenna's side of the family was you.
Correct?
You told that to multiple people that was your decision.
Correct?
You did it because you didn't like how Jenna's family interacted with Alex.
False.
You refused to let Jenna's family have visits with Alex.
Correct?
And you said that you did it for your own reasons, right?
Correct?
Okay, what were they?
You said that you didn't like how they would take Alex places you didn't want him to go.
Correct?
In fact, you told your own daughter, Aubrey, that Josie had nothing to do with keeping Alex away from her side of the family.
I don't recall that.
Are we at the right side? You recall having that conversation with Aubrey?
No.
You don't recall your daughter saying that Josie was the reason she couldn't see Alex?
Objection, hearsay.
Back then, the listener, Judge.
It's overruled. We're offered for that purpose only.
You don't recall that?
Do not?
We'll get to it in a second. In fact, Mr. Pedrin, when Alex's family wanted to see him, at one point, at least, you demanded $300 from his grandmother, Cheryl Anderson.
No.
You're saying
That was for something else. It wasn't she wasn't paying me to see him.
you said that you told her that she wouldn't be allowed to see Alex until she got the $300
Objection,
that you.
hearsay.
But his remarks, Judge.
If it's his, there's Mark, it's not a hearsay. Go ahead.
You told her that she wouldn't be allowed to see Alex until she gave you $300 for a COVID tax credit.
That was money that was owed to me.
So you said that to her.
It wasn't to see Alex.
Mr. Pedrin, did you or did you not?
I don't recall that.
You don't recall that.
No.
So
Hi.
almost immediately before you found out that Alex had died, you spoke with your cousin, Michael Pedrin.
I did.
You did that on a recorded phone call from the La Crosse County Jail.
Correct.
And you told him that you made the decision to withhold Alex from Jenna's family.
Objection, hearsay. Still an out-of-court statement, Your Honor, offered for the truth of the matter. It doesn't matter if it's specific or not.
Ask it in a different question. If he denies it, you can ask him, cross-examine him. Go ahead.
Mr. Pedrin, did you say that?
I don't recall.
All right. With listening to a recording of that call, refresh your recollection. Would it refresh your recollection to hear that recording, Mr. Pedrin?
Well, if I heard it,
Your Honor, I'd like to, we'll be marking a flash drive and inserting some of these electronic exhibits on it. If we can get an exhibit.
Your Honor, I believe we have to refresh recollection outside the presence of the jury.
I think they put him on first so he could be the distant in the wind. We'll have all the good people testify afterwards. Let this damaged good person get out the way first.
To refresh his recollection.
It is.
Okay. All right. Can we? All right, ladies and gentlemen, the process of this is a little bit complicated. So what I have to do is have you step out for a few minutes and then you come back in. Thank you.
Yeah, the cross-examination gonna be real tough because remember, they trying to say he the one that did this. So yeah, we attacking every angle,
All right, go ahead.
everything that he has to say. So yeah, he better get it right.
We'll have a flash on mark this 203 on there.
Yeah, we're in the middle of testimony. Why is he being
Sorry,
talked to?
Judge.
Judge, there was a concern brought up about him drinking alcohol, so I wanted an independent witness to be able to check that issue out, because that was an accusation.
Oh no, no, no.
It was not discussion of any testimony, not discussion of anything that took place, but that accusation was made in the record,
All right,
in front of the jury.
you can be tested at a later time if you want to check it out. Doing it in the middle of testimony is not acceptable, just so you know. Sorry about that, but there's misunderstanding. Please don't talk to him. That's considered coaching, by the way.
Yeah,
Go on.
prosecutor man. Y'all can mess this up if y'all want to. Y'all no business over there talking to him. He got to stand his own ground.
Starting this recording from 4 minutes and 13 seconds to approximately 4 minutes and 23 seconds. If we can get the audio off in the corner, please.
Is this a flash drive with multiple?
It will be. We have so many video exhibits, Judge, that we're just going to put them on the flash drive as we go along.
Is this the flash drive with all those videos then on it?
No, this will be the first video on that flash drive.
Okay, so there's other videos on it. So let's say,
No, there are no videos on the flash drive yet. We're just going to put them on as we go along.
all right, so you have essentially I think it's 203.
Yeah.
Is a flash drive that as videos are used, you're going to add them to 203. I'm just trying to figure out what the mechanism
Yes,
is there.
there's so many there's so many audio and video files, Judge, that it fills up an external hard drive. So we're just have to put them on the flash drives as we go along.
Any objection to that process?
I don't, Judge. I hesitate because I think it gets messy for the record, as
Yeah, well,
we need to be very careful about using file names. I'd also ask Attorney Zacher to give me the date and time of the call before he plays it, just so I can put that on my list as well.
All right, so we'll say this is going to be on flash 203, which is a flash drive exhibit or video 1 or whatever. And give us what video 1 is.
I don't know. I've never seen this happen before. Or play the audio file on there.
All right, we'll just do.
All right, Your Honor. Well, this is a file that's been labeled 00-23-02840_R_MLA_04052023111125 or 245 CDT_.
The date and time of the call.
That'd be February 11th of 2023.
Fine.
I don't know. We have the time, but we can play it from the beginning if we need the time. It's usually timestamped there.
Wait, no, their connection is not on. Somehow it's not.
You need to plug the audio in. We can come back to this. All right, we're paused at 4 minutes and 13 seconds. Let's play for the next 10 seconds. Mr. Pedrin, we're stopped at 4 minutes and 23 seconds. Do you recall that conversation with your cousin?
I recall having conversations with him, not that specific one.
Do you recall hearing what or did you hear what I just played out loud?
Yes, I heard it.
Was that your voice?
Yes,
And were you telling your cousin that you weren't letting Alex go with genocide of the family because they're assholes?
yes,
All right. Your memory now refreshed, sir?
I guess.
Okay. We can bring the jury back in then?
Your Honor, I'm object to relevance. I don't know what the relevancy of this is, I guess.
Judge, the claim has been made that.
Yep. Overruled. Bring the jury back. All right, everybody may be seated. Go ahead. All right, go back to your, if you want to go ahead and ask your question.
All right. So, Mr. Pedrin, is your memory now refreshed?
Yes,
And did you in fact tell your cousin Mike Pedrin on February 11th that you weren't allowing Alex to spend or to go to Jenna's family because they're assholes?
yes,
Now, at no point during the investigation, up until your testimony here today, did you tell any law enforcement officer that Josie was trying to keep Alex from his family?
correct.
And in fact, Josie would sometimes prompt you, as we saw in these videos, and say that Jenna is going to be involved in Alex's life again.
False.
Josie didn't tell you in those videos that we just saw this morning that when Jenna got out, you should go be with her.
Yes,
Now, after a while, Jenna's family started calling in welfare checks.
I don't know who was calling him,
Well, it wasn't you, right?
obviously.
Wasn't Josie, right?
Correct.
Your impression was that it was Jenna's family.
I don't know who it was.
It got to the point where it was fairly frequent. Is that fair to say?
I wouldn't say fairly frequent.
Did you tell law enforcement that it was your understanding that Raven Holzer, Jenna's cousin, was calling in some of these welfare checks?
Few of them.
Now, I want to clear up another claim here and ask you, Mr. Pedrin, did you ever take Alex to a dog's birthday party?
A dog's birthday party?
A dog's birthday party.
No, that's insane.
So that never happened, correct?
No.
And you never told anyone that Alex was going to a dog's birthday party, correct?
A dog's?
Yes.
No.
Now, do you recall having that conversation with members of Jenna's family when they confronted you?
No.
You don't recall being confronted by Cheryl Anderson about that comment?
Objection hearsay.
Only on the effective.
Yeah.
Oh, if this is being offered for the effective listener, I'll
It is.
allow it. Go ahead.
Yes. You don't recall that conversation?
I do not.
And Mr. Pedrin, just so we clarify this crystal clear, there was never a dog's birthday party, correct?
No. Who has a birthday party for a dog?
I agree. All right. Now you're saying one person that you did say that you saw hurt Alex was Josie's son, Major.
I have.
In fact, you described Major as, quote, pretty violent to the police. Is that correct?
He was.
Said that he likes to hit people with things. Is that correct?
He does.
Likes to
Did.
throw things like monster trucks and other toys.
Yeah, he's a kid.
In fact, you described a bruise to Alex's eye as originating from him, Major, throwing a monster truck at Alex.
That is what I was told it was from.
And what you described, Major, to law enforcement as on the 21st anyways, was, quote, pretty fucking mean to him, end quote, meaning Alex.
Yes,
And Major would play rough with the kids sometimes.
correct.
Boys will play rough at times, won't they?
Yes,
And sometimes you saw Major hurt the other kids.
yes,
You saw Major kick the other kids.
yes.
You saw Major hit the other kids.
Objection, Your Honor, vague. I think we need a time period here. Or proposing this as another, or an alternative for injuries we're discussing.
Do you have a time period?
In the time frame that Major lived with you, Josie, and the rest of the children, you've seen him hit the other kids.
I think we're vague. Again, Your Honor, that doesn't.
So I just, can we approach?
No, I'm gonna let you ask the questions. Overruled. Go ahead.
You've seen him hit the other kids.
Correct.
You've seen Major injure the other kids with how rough he was playing.
Could.
And in fact, Major was in counseling to address these behaviors.
Objection, Your Honor.
Sustain.
Strike that question.
Be struck. Please disregard.
Mr. Pedrin, you described the boys playing with each other as wrestling. Is that correct?
Correct.
Riding their bikes down a big hill,
Correct.
jumping off of furniture.
I don't know about that.
Now, Mr. Pedrin, I want to talk about the femur injury. So your impression, at least what you told law enforcement, was that Alexavier injured his femur by falling down the stairway. Is that correct?
Yes, that is what I was told.
And you did, in fact, have two separate sets of stairways in that home on OS. Is that correct?
Correct. He fell down the basement ones is what I was told.
Speak 204. Pedrin, is this the stairway leading to the basement of the home on OS?
Yes,
Offer 204.
No objection. No
Received.
objection to publication either.
Received and can be published.
Off to the Elmo, thanks.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm looking at what appears to be a top-down view of the staircase. Do you see that?
yes,
Looks like the stairs are wooden planks,
yes,
and looks like there's actually some laundry or clothing on the stairs as well. Is that correct?
yes.
I don't see any safety railings on those stairs. Was there ever a safety railing there?
Not that I know of.
And it looks like there's an open section where there's no wall at all on the latter half of the staircase. Is that correct?
Correct,
And at the bottom is a concrete floor. Is that correct?
correct,
And that was the condition of the staircase and the floor as you knew it in January, excuse me, of 2023.
correct.
Do you agree with me, Mr. Pedrin, that these stairs aren't particularly kid safe?
Correct,
And what your impression of was that Alex fell down the stairs, correct?
correct.
And in fact, Alex told you as much.
Objection hearsay.
Sustain.
You obviously would have confronted Josie if you had been told that she had injured his leg, correct?
Correct,
And in your own private communications with Josie, you've acknowledged that the fall down the stairs was an accident. That's what you told her.
that is what I was told by her.
Well, and that's what you told her as well, correct?
I guess.
You also knew that Alex had slipped on the ice at some point before this stair fall. Is that correct?
That is what I got told.
Now, after Alex injured his leg, Josie was concerned about the fact that he wasn't getting better.
I don't know about that.
She expressed to you that she wanted to take Alex into a doctor.
Objection, hearsay.
Sustained.
Did you ever have a discussion about taking Alex into the doctor?
I'm the one that told her to take him. To take him.
You told her to take Alex into the doctor.
Yes,
Mr. Pedrin, you didn't take Alex into the doctor yourself, correct?
correct,
You didn't take Alex into the doctor for days. Is that correct?
correct.
You didn't call 911 and ask for an ambulance, did you?
I wasn't home.
At any point after Alex injured his legs?
Correct,
You didn't call and arrange a ride to take Alex into the hospital. Is that correct?
correct,
Your testimony is that you told Josie to take him to the doctor and you figured she would just take care of it.
correct. I was working.
Now, Mr. Pedrin, I want to talk about this birthday party afterwards. You recall going to this birthday party in Sparta at the home of Laura Lee Raines?
I do.
And you and Laura Lee Raines are now married. Is that correct?
Correct.
She was out there in the hallway with you earlier, correct?
No,
Laura Lee Raines wasn't sitting right next to you in the hallway just a few minutes before you came back in here and took the stand.
correct.
And anybody who happened to see that?
Oh, she is out there. I said she is out there.
Okay.
Correct.
So, Mr. Pedrin, going to this party, Alex wasn't walking very well, was he?
No,
In fact, Josie had to carry him into the van.
I don't recall all that.
And if your concern was with getting Alex to the doctor, you had every opportunity at that moment to say, we're not going to the party, we're going to go to the doctor's office with Alex.
Correct.
You wanted to go to the party instead.
She wanted to. It was her friend.
Now, Mr. Pedrin, do you recall, did you tell anybody at the party, sir, that Alex was fine?
I don't recall that.
Are you saying that you don't recall or that you didn't say it at all?
I'm saying I don't recall saying that.
Do you recall saying that Alex was fine to your now wife, Laura Lee Raines?
I don't.
And if she were to testify that that's exactly what you told her, would that be the truth?
Objection, speculation, or call, Judge.
Sustained.
Did you tell Laura Lee Raines, Mr. Pedrin, that you wanted to stay at the party and get drunk?
I don't recall.
Did you tell, you're saying that you don't recall whether or not you told Laura Lee Raines, your wife, whether or not you wanted to stay at the party and get drunk rather than bring Alex to the hospital?
Correct.
You're aware, Mr. Pedrin, that that's what Ms. Raines has told law enforcement?
Objection, hearsay.
Sustained.
Now, you did get drunk at that party, right?
Say it again.
You got drunk at that party.
Yeah,
And in the course of getting drunk, you went outside and there was Josie's daughter, Jalen, on a toy rocking horse.
correct.
And you threw Jalen off of that rocking horse.
False.
And anybody who witnessed that and said that you did exactly that would then be a liar. Is that your
Yes.
testimony? All of them.
I didn't throw her off no rocking chair.
And when Jalen came back in crying, hurt as a result of this, the other men at the party confronted you, correct?
Correct.
And they beat you up in the street, correct?
No,
There wasn't a fight?
I wouldn't call it a fight.
What would you call it?
I was sitting in the van and one of them hit me.
So you got hit by two men, is what you testified to on your direct. Is that correct?
I don't remember how many. There was a bunch of people out there.
You don't remember that night because of time, alcohol consumption, or something else?
Because of time and alcohol consumption. I remember that night. I don't remember how many people hit me.
Do you remember that your behavior reached the point where you were told to leave the party?
Yes, because of all of that.
And your impression at the time was that it was Josie who set you up to get beaten up.
Yes,
In fact, you were screaming and yelling at Josie that it was her fault that you had gotten assaulted.
I don't recall.
You don't recall that because of alcohol or because of time or something else, Mr. Pedrin?
Time.
And during that, and after you were kicked out of the party, your testimony here in direct was that you walked most of the way back home.
I did.
Mr. Pedrin, the way to Ms. Rain's home in Sparta, do you take exit 25 or 27?
I don't walk we don't take the interstate.
Do you agree that the difference or the distance between Sparta and Onalaska is approximately 20 miles?
I didn't walk the whole way. I got picked up closer to in between Sparta and Rockland by Josie.
Mr. Pedrin, you're saying that Josie drove so slowly that you were able to walk most of the
She didn't leave at the same time I did.
You're saying that she didn't leave at the same time as you did?
Correct.
And anybody who saw that would be a liar?
Correct.
Mr. Pedrin, your testimony then is that she picked you up around Rockland, correct?
In between Sparta and Rockland, probably 2 miles up, a mile, 2 miles outside of Sparta on
And-
Highway 16.
And at that point, you were concerned that you could be arrested for consuming alcohol.
No, for walking down the highway.
You were walking down Highway 16 and you thought that would get you arrested?
I was drinking.
So you're concerned about being arrested for drinking alcohol?
No, I wasn't on bond or anything at that time, I don't think.
Mr. Pedrin, you were on bond for the strangulation, domestic battery, and domestic disorderly conduct case that you.
Well, then, yeah, I would be concerned about being arrested for consuming alcohol.
Okay, that we got. So you were concerned that if the police contacted you walking down the highway, that you might be arrested for violating your bond and consuming alcohol.
Correct.
And once you got into the car, you became violent with Josie,
I don't recall.
meaning that you could become violent with Josie in a vehicle with your children and not recall it?
Correct.
Do you not recall it?
I recall we're arguing. I didn't get violent with her.
You're saying that you didn't punch Josie.
No,
You're saying that you didn't put your hand around her throat.
no,
You're saying that that never happened, Mr. Pedrin.
correct.
And why is it then, sir, that Ms. Dikeman had to stop and Google the Sparta Police Department during this exchange?
Because we were arguing and she called the cops on me all the time. She knew I was on bond and drinking.
Well, she didn't call the cops that time, did she?
I don't recall.
And
I didn't go to jail.
she didn't call the cops when she stopped again and Googled the Onalaska Police Department.
I don't recall that.
Is it your testimony, Mr. Pedrin, that Liliana Suarez, if she were to testify that she saw you personally throw Jalen off of the toy rocking horse, would be lying?
Your Honor,
Yes.
objections, hearsay, he's also asking to comment on another witness's testimony.
Sustain.
Now,
And I'm gonna move to strike that question as well.
Move to strike the question and the answer. Disregard, please.
so let's talk about the hospital once Josie took Alex into urgent care. She made that decision to take Alex into urgent care, correct?
Correct. She drove him there.
Well, you didn't come along at all when she brought him to urgent
I was
care.
at work.
So that's a no.
Correct.
And Josie was the one who decided that Alex needed to be seen.
Correct.
When Josie got home from that car ride from Sparta, do you admit or deny physically assaulting her on that night?
Deny.
Do you admit or deny physically assaulting Josie at any point, Mr. Pedrin?
No.
You don't admit or deny?
No, I admit that I have before.
Now, the next day, you said that you literally ran from ShipShape over to urgent care once you heard that Alex was being seen by a doctor. Is that correct?
And I
Correct.
object that mischaracterizes the testimony. It wasn't the day after the party that he testified to.
Yeah, well, let's touch on that. I'll withdraw the question.
Okay.
All right, so Mr. Pedrin, there was a day in between the birthday party and the, when Alex went into the hospital, correct?
Correct.
You did not take Alex into the hospital or to see a physician in that day between the two, is that correct?
Correct.
Now, your testimony on direct was that when you learned that Alex was at urgent care, as soon as you heard that, you dropped what you were doing and you ran from ShipShape over to urgent care.
Correct.
You aware what time Alex was admitted to urgent care on that day?
I am not.
Approximately 2:30 in the afternoon, is that correct?
Correct.
You aware what time you clocked out from ShipShape on that day?
No.
Can I get that exhibit, please?
Number 7. Got it, okay.
Publishing exhibit 7, Your Honor. It's been previously.
Yep.
All right, so Mr. Pedrin, we're talking about the 16th, correct?
Correct.
Can you see what time you clocked out on the 16th?
4:04.
4:04 p.m. You testified that it was your decision to transfer Alex to Gunderson,
Yes.
and you knew that Alex needed a higher level of care at that point. Is that correct?
Correct.
You knew that CPS was involved at this point. Is that correct?
Correct.
Because CPS was there when you arrived at urgent care.
Correct.
And Josie was the one who wanted some continuity of care to take Alex to Mayo in Rochester.
Objection, hearsay.
He testified to that. And direct, I'll allow him to ask the question. Go ahead.
Josie was the one who wanted continuity of care to take him to Mayo Clinic in Rochester.
I don't know why she wanted to take him to Rochester.
One of the best hospitals in the world, right, Mr. Pedrin?
I don't.
Now, Josie left the hospital at some point at Gunderson. Is that correct?
Correct.
And she came back with McDonald's for Alex. Is that correct?
I don't recall.
You don't recall Josie coming back with food for the kids?
I don't recall.
Mr. Pedrin, at Gunderson, the two of you had an argument. Is that correct?
Correct.
You were upset with the fact that Child Protective Services were involved.
False.
Completely false, Mr. Pedrin?
Yes.
Did you tell Josie that to lie to Child Protective Services about your abuse of her?
No.
Did you lie to Child Protective Services about your abuse of Josie?
No.
Did you tell Child Protective Services, sir, that you never strangled or battered Josie?
No.
Objection, I believe, but was said to Child Protection Services was just strangled, not battered. I know that conversation.
Okay, want to re-ask?
Did you deny that to Child Protective Services that you had strangled Ms. Dikeman?
Correct.
But you in fact had strangled Ms. Dikeman.
What time?
Well, you
I
strangled
have
her at,
before.
you strangled her at many times, right, Mr. Pedrin?
Correct.
And you lied and told them that you've never done that to her, correct?
Correct.
Objective vagueness, I don't know that what incident they're talking about.
I don't know, we really need to
Overruled.
specify. Yeah.
Overruled. You're talking about statements made to the Child Protective Services. Go ahead.
So at the hospital, Josie at a period of time locked herself in the bathroom in Alex's room. Is that correct?
I don't recall.
You don't recall having Josie in the bathroom for an extended period of time?
No.
Do you recall Mr. Pedrin communicating with Josie via Facebook Messenger during that time frame?
I don't recall that.
Do you recall Ms. Dikeman crying during that incident?
No.
Do you recall Ms. Dikeman or telling Ms. Dikeman that it was her fault that Alex had been injured?
Correct.
Because in your mind, she should have been watching Alex more carefully and he wouldn't have been hurt. Is that correct?
Correct.
That it was her responsibility to watch all of the children at all times to ensure that they don't get hurt.
When I'm not there, that's correct.
And Josie was upset at that. Is that correct?
Could be.
She cried.
I don't recall that.
Is it fair to assume, Mr. Pedrin, that both of you were concerned about the hospital assuming that this was an act of child abuse?
No,
You weren't concerned with that at all?
I was not.
And is there any reason then, Mr. Pedrin, for you to lie to Child Protective Services about your own abusive past?
My abusive past is public record.
I'm asking whether or not there was any rationale for you to lie to Child Protective Services if you were unconcerned with what they thought.
No,
So you just lied to them.
that's what it says.
Now, Ms. Dikeman confronted you about the fact that you were abusive at the hospital.
I was not abusive at the hospital. They have cameras
Mr. Pedrin-
everywhere.
Mr. Pedrin, at the hospital, Ms. Dikeman confronted you about the fact that you were abusive to her.
I don't recall that.
You don't recall anything about this argument. Is that your testimony?
Yes,
Now, Ms. Dikeman texted you about the concern that you had lied to Child Protective Services. Is that correct?
I don't recall that.
You don't recall her sending you a text message saying that,
Objection, hearsay.
Sustained.
did Ms. Dikeman ever confront you about the fact that you're never going to change unless you acknowledge that you have a problem and you need to admit what you did?
Objection, hearsay.
Sustained.
So, Mr. Pedrin, I want to talk about Alex after the hospital. Josie was concerned about Alex and his well-being after he was released.
I don't think so.
You don't think so? She told you repeatedly that you needed to focus.
Hearsay.
Sustained.
Respect on the listener, Judge.
Okay. So there's not being offered for the truth of the matter, but only the effect on the listener?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
What's the effect on the listener, Judge? I don't know what the relevance of it is.
The relevance that she.
What was he gonna do next?
Yeah.
What? All right.
I'm confused. Attorney Decker, explain. I'm sorry, that was,
What's the effect on the listener?
The effect on the listener is that Mr. Pedrin says that she wasn't concerned. I have evidence that contradicts that.
then he's using it for the truth of the matter asserted.
And it's a prior inconsistent statement if he says that that wasn't the case. His responses to Ms. Dikeman's are prior inconsistent statements.
Overruled then. Go ahead.
That's what he's gonna offer. I'd like to, that judge.
Pedrin, did Josie express concern about the fact that Alex was not being safe and walking around at night on his broken leg?
Correct.
And I'm showing you what's been marked as exhibit 5. Is that a Facebook exchange that you had with Josie on January 19th?
What was the question?
You recall that Facebook exchange?
I don't recall it.
And Mr. Pedrin, do you agree that the author of the two parties in this exchange are Josie Marie and Derek Pedrin?
Correct.
Josie Marie would be Josie Dikeman.
Correct.
Derek Pedrin would be you.
Correct.
And you're saying that you don't recall this exchange at all?
No, I don't.
Judge, pursuant to the stipulation, this document's authentic. It's a Facebook record. I'd offer it and move to
Any objection?
If Attorney Zacher could tell me what the relevant response of Mr. Pedrin is?
Concerned about Alex's well-being after being released from
Which
the hospital.
message, Attorney Zacher?
Well, all of them, but.
Thought it was his response. Because
Yeah.
it's effect on listener.
Okay, so this was being omitted for prior inconsistent statement by Mr. Pedrin.
Yes.
And the fact that he was saying, so I'm going to overrule the objection. You can go ahead and you can publish. Go ahead. It was received and you can publish.
So her statement is being offered as, show his prior inconsistent statement? I'm sorry, Judge, I'm just trying to understand.
He's acting as if he doesn't know what she said to him. So it's not the statement, it's what his knowledge was.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. So, and we've also stipulated, Your Honor, that converting UTC to Central Standard Time would be a subtraction of 6 hours in January of 2023. So we're talking about, rather than 8:38, we're talking about 2:38 p.m. on that day. Can we agree on that? Okay. So, Mr. Pedrin, Josie expressed her concern to you that she didn't want Alex to fall in that position. Is that correct?
Correct.
And she expressed to you that she was concerned about the fact that Alex was trying to get up without a parent there to help him. Is that correct?
Correct.
She was concerned about the fact that if he doesn't follow the doctor's orders, his leg might get worse and he would need an operation.
He would have.
He was concerned about that.
Correct.
And you were concerned as well that Alex shouldn't be getting up alone on his own after that injury. Is that correct?
Correct.
Josie's concern here was that Alex was trying to sneak. Is that correct?
Sneak what?
Said that he got into the car wax light and was playing with things on the shelf at 3 a.m. Is that correct?
Correct.
Said that.
Wait, just to pause for a second.
Sure.
Okay. The cameras cannot be on Mr. Pedrin. If I have to repeat this again, I will exclude you from the media box. We know that for a fact that they showed him. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we have to control the media and what they do. Go ahead.
So she said that Alex has got to know to follow the rules to do what's best for him, correct?
Correct.
And she expressed her concern that he's not being safe, which is going to fall back on CPS.
Correct.
Do you agree, Mr. Pedrin, that that's Ms. Dikeman expressing some concern with Alex's condition and his safety?
Correct.
Mr. Pedrin, almost immediately after Alex was released from the hospital, you went back to drinking and using drugs.
I don't do drugs.
Let's start with drinking. You went back to drinking. Is that correct?
Correct.
And you're denying that you do any sort of drugs.
Correct.
And did I hear your testimony correctly on your direct, Mr. Pedrin, that you said that alcohol used to be a problem for you?
Correct.
You're saying that it's not currently a problem.
No,
You don't drink at all?
I drink.
Um,
Not as much.
and you're saying that drug use has never been a problem.
No.
You're denying ever using drugs, Mr. Pedrin.
I smoked weed.
Anything else?
No.
You deny telling Jenna Love that you used ecstasy.
When I was a teenager,
Do you deny telling her that?
no.
Do you deny telling Jenna Love that you use cocaine?
When I was a teenager,
Those are other drugs, right, Mr. Pedrin?
correct.
Now, we're going to talk about Xanax in a bit, but Josie confronted you the day after Alex was released and said that you weren't in a condition.
Objection hearsay.
I'm sorry, I was writing
Sure.
something else.
Let me rephrase this. At some point on January 19th of 2023, did you get into an argument with Josie about where you would be taking Alex?
I don't recall that.
And did Josie, at some point, did Josie express, let me ask, were you drinking during that period of time?
I don't recall.
Were you using drugs during that period of time?
No,
And Mr. Pedrin, Josie confronted you about the fact that you were trying to take Alex someplace that she didn't believe was safe.
Objection hearsay.
Sustained?
Did you try taking Alex outside of the home that day?
he's my son. I can take him.
You can take him wherever you want, right?
Correct.
And did you try taking him someplace after his leg was broken under circumstances that might not be safe?
I don't recall that.
Did you take Alex someplace where excuse me, let me back up. Were you drinking before taking Alex to the place that you were taking him on the 19th?
Your Honor, object to vagueness. Where was he taking?
I'll back up here, Judge. Did you try to take Alex outside of the house on the 19th?
I don't recall.
And do you recall whether or not you would have been drinking or using drugs on the 19th?
I don't do drugs.
How about drinking, Mr. Pedrin?
I don't recall if I was or not.
And Mr. Pedrin, your claim here is that you're better now and you're not drinking significantly?
Correct.
Have you not been in alcohol-related trouble very recently?
Objection. Relevance, Judge. Violates the other acts ruling.
Can we
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have you step out for a bit. It'll be at least 15 minutes. We'll take a little bit afternoon break. Thank you. Sit down. Okay, just one thing I just want to put one thing on the record quickly, so I understand what I just did a minute ago. My understanding was that we're monitoring the various channels that are live streaming, and we realized Channel 8 was live streaming, Mr. Pedrin. Dawned on me that I should ask Mr. Tobertson, did you say it was okay for them to do that, or?
No, in fact, I told him the opposite. I told him that, Your Honor, that we identified him as a victim. I told them who all the victims are moving forward, him, the children, Miss Love, and specifically not to show their faces or testimony. The one thing that I didn't say to them, because I actually didn't talk to Mr. Pedrin about it during the break, but was about the videos. I said that he has constitutional rights, and I said I also, as a representative of the state, don't know, I'm not taking a position on it. It would be his ability to object or not object.
Okay.
So that's the conversation I had with him, is very clear.
Just so you know, we've been trying to preserve that victim right issue best I can. I will talk to the media afterwards just to make sure everything is clear. Going back to the issue, this is the issue of the more recent event, which I've excluded as another act. The event with not Ms.
I
Love.
think we can just refer to it as like the November
Thank you.
2025 Act, Judge.
Yeah, the November 2025 Act. Thank you. That will be the best way to refer to it. Go ahead, Mr. Zacher, where were you intending to
Or
ask?
Judge, the testimony on direct is facts that we have, that he no longer has a substance abuse problem, no longer has an alcohol problem, There's objective evidence that in November of 2025, he was arrested for domestic battery and blew a 187 PBT. I also intend to elicit testimony on the fact that he's been appearing at the home of one of his other children, intoxicated, asking to take the kids very recently.
Counsel?
Judge, I think he was asked, about a very specific event previously. And I believe Attorney Zacher said something about it being alcohol-related trouble very recently, or I think that's the issue, is we're being vague with this. So when he's denying that, that's the issue. The question was, does he currently have a drinking problem? And he said, no, we're dealing with an event from 6 months ago. So I think we're skirting that other acts ruling in a way that we could probably do without if the question was a little bit more clear, instead of using terms like very recently, which can obviously mean different things to different people.
Yeah, I agree. You can use the actual dates of the events or months of the year.
But is he allowed to ask about an alcohol-related issue in November of 2025, Judge? I mean, how is that relevant here? Mr. Pedrin's not saying he's not drinking anymore. He's saying currently, right now, he doesn't have a drinking problem. So I think we're fishing for a way to get around that ruling.
The answer was he doesn't have a drinking problem. What does that mean? And the reality is that if drinking, and the way I look at it is that if substance use or either alcohol or other drugs create an event which potentially involves the police, it's gone from just being a simple occasional drink to becoming a problem. So I think that's a valid way to look at it. To act like there's no issues of alcohol that's happened since this event would be misleading to the jury. I don't want to get into the details. I agree. I have no desire to get into the details, but I think it's a legitimate question to make it more specific. What the court's going to allow us this is, was there an incident where the police were involved that you were drinking, and you can give that date. And if the answer is no, then that opens a huge door. So.
Can you just make sure we're instructing Mr. Pedrin on that, Judge?
What that means, Mr. Pedrin, is if you're asked about that specific event in November, I don't want to get into the details, but I am required that if you know, what you know, of course, is that you were, yes, and the police were involved, did have alcohol in your system. If you answer that in the affirmative, then we don't get into any other details. Does that make sense?
Right.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
I understand, Your Honor.
And
Okay.
Judge, I guess I'm also concerned, Attorney Zacher brought up another event recently that he intends to cross-examine him about with alcohol use. I just don't want to get into the
Yeah.
same problem.
Yeah, no, it's a different person, right?
Different person.
Right. Are you going to ask about that too?
That would be my intention, just to ask if he appeared intoxicated to take his son, and if he answers yes, I will offer no more impeachment. If he answers no, then it would be my intent to impeach.
Okay.
By bringing in the other person?
Yes.
This is not noticed as other acts, Judge.
I didn't know that Mr. Pedrin was going to testify that he no longer has an alcohol problem.
Can I ask the detail? Who is it that this supposedly happened with?
I will share it with the court if we can do it by sidebar, maybe not in the open media here.
Okay. All right.
Like that, Your Honor.
Well, you have to share that with both the state. Why don't you come forward? Al. I'll allow you to ask the question.
Can we be specific about dates and times though, Judge? I'm sorry.
The question will be at a specific date and time when you ask it. I understand why you're holding off. And then if we need to take a break at a later time, so you have some opportunity, we'll take that break at a later time.
Yeah, thank you, Your
Where
Honor.
we're going right now, I'm not sure the cross is going to be done before we're done. Anyway, so let's bring the jury back. And actually, I gave them 15 minutes. When did I break?
That's a quarter to, Judge.
What?
Restart at quarter to.
Okay, let's restart at 1:45. Everybody needs a break anyway,
Thank you, Your Honor.
except, okay. All right, let's bring the jury in then.
Yeah, no, they need to call it what it is. He's an alcoholic. Talking about he currently doesn't have any struggles with alcohol. He is an alcoholic. Come on, Alki.
All right, everybody may be seated. All right, continue with your questions then.
Mr. Pedrin, on November 11th of 2025, did you have an interaction with members of the La Crosse Police Department?
Yes,
And were you arrested on that day?
yes,
And were you administered a preliminary breath test at the point of your arrest?
yes.
And was that preliminary breath test a .187?
I don't know what it was.
You agree that you were drunk?
Yes,
Mr. Pedrin, on April 5th of this year, Easter Sunday, did you travel to the home of Misty Craig and her mother, Wanda Craig?
yes,
And were you in fact intoxicated?
no,
And if they were to testify that you were too intoxicated to take this,
Objection, Your Honor.
I'll withdraw the question.
Okay.
Were you too intoxicated to take your son on that day?
I wasn't taking him.
Were you too intoxicated? Were you turned away from the home at that point?
No,
Did Wanda tell you to leave?
Objection, Your Honor.
Sustain.
He didn't stay, correct?
What's that?
Didn't stay there, correct?
Correct, I don't live there.
I want to go back to the previous exhibit, talk a little bit about some of, but the last one I had. Mr. Pedrin, one of the things that was concerning about Alex was that he would get up and sneak around at night. Do you agree with that?
Yes,
He would get into things at times,
yes.
ice cream sandwiches, I believe,
I don't recall what it was.
candy,
It's what kids do.
Red Bull.
I don't know.
And it's something that you were keeping an eye on Alex for when he was up at night.
I was not.
You weren't keeping an eye on him?
I wasn't keeping an eye on him to stay out of snacks.
Mr. Pedrin, during a large portion of the time that Alex, or that before Alex's death, you were sleeping out in the living room area predominantly, is that correct?
Correct.
And certainly something, if Alex had gotten up in the night and was sneaking around, that's something that you would take note of, correct?
If I heard him,
And there a reason that you wouldn't hear him?
well, I'm sleeping.
Now, during that time frame, the two of you talked, or you came up with a plan to make sure that Alex wasn't out walking around on his broken leg. Is that correct?
Correct.
You do agree that you're violent towards women?
Can be.
Yes or no?
Yes.
And you do agree that you've been physically violent with Josie many times?
Yes.
You've hit her.
Yes.
You have strangled her.
Yes.
You have slammed her head against walls or floors.
Yes.
You have left her bruised and injured.
Yes.
You have sometimes beat her to the point that she was unable to get off the floor and walk.
Yes.
And you would grab Josie hard by her arm to drag her around.
I don't recall that.
You don't recall doing that, or you deny doing that?
I don't recall doing that.
Do you recall doing that to anybody, Mr. Pedrin?
Grabbing their arm.
Grabbing somebody by the arm and dragging them to where you want them to be.
Your Honor, I'm going to object to vagueness here. I don't know how it's relevant as well.
Overruled on relevancy and vagueness. I don't know if there's a specific time.
Well, at any point, do you deny doing that, Mr. Pedrin?
Yeah, all right, it's vague.
Okay, overruled. Go ahead. These are general questions anyway. Go ahead.
No.
And that would leave bruises on the person that you're grabbing.
Can.
Now, Mr. Pedrin, you were arrested many times because of your abuse of Josie.
Correct.
And you've been criminally prosecuted several times because of that abuse.
Correct.
You've been frequently told not to have contact with Josie at home.
Correct.
And is it fair to say that you've practically never complied with no contact restrictions?
Correct.
Josie even had to take out a restraining order against you at one point, correct?
Objection.
I don't recall that.
Sustained?
Your Honor, I'm going to move to strike both the question and the answer, please.
Okay. The question and the answer is struck. Please disregard. Go ahead.
You frequently violated no contact conditions of criminal bond.
Correct.
And when you get out of jail, frequently you would return directly home to where Josie was.
Sometimes.
Now, Mr. Pedrin, you're aware that Josie was recording you at times when you were angry at her.
Correct.
And she did that quite frequently, is that correct?
Correct.
She did it when you became violent with her, is that correct?
Correct.
She did it when you became violent with the kids.
I wasn't violent with the kids.
You're saying that you were never once violent with the children.
Not in that manner.
You're aware that there were any number of videos that were recovered here, Mr. Pedrin, correct?
Correct.
And the videos that when Josie would videotape you, you would get upset over the fact that she was recording you. Is that correct?
Correct.
And you didn't believe that any of these videos would ever be played in court. Is that correct?
I didn't think about it.
Well, you told her that her videos would be inadmissible in court. Is that correct?
I don't recall.
You told her that she'll look dumb as shit if she showed her videos of you abusing her to the court.
Correct.
And you told her that because you knew that some of these videos portrayed you in a very bad light.
Sure.
Do you think that you were portrayed positively in the videos that we've seen thus far?
No.
And these videos captured you physically assaulting Josie.
Correct.
These videos captured you physically assaulting children.
I didn't see that one.
You didn't see that one, Mr. Pedrin. I'm asking you, do these videos capture you physically assaulting children?
The ones I seen today, no.
The ones that you've seen, I'm asking you, Mr. Pedrin, have you ever been recorded physically assaulting a child?
Not that I'm aware of.
Not that you're aware of, meaning that it could have happened and you wouldn't have been aware of the fact that you were physically assaulting a child on video?
I don't harm children.
Now, Mr. Pedrin, would you agree that when you're angry, you have very little ability to control yourself?
Correct.
And you would beat Josie regardless of the fact that she had a camera on you?
I don't recall that.
You don't recall the videos that we saw just this morning, Mr. Pedrin?
Yeah, but I was arguing.
Was it arguing when you punched her?
I didn't punch her.
Was it arguing when you slapped her across the face?
I didn't slap her in the face.
Was it arguing when you came charging towards her and took the phone out of her hand?
In an argument.
So that was just arguing. That wasn't real abuse.
You can call it abuse.
Mr. Pedrin, you would do that, you would engage in that sort of behavior in front of your children.
Correct.
You would engage in front of that sort of behavior in front of Alex.
Correct.
In fact, we saw Alex in one of those videos where you were attacking Josie.
Correct.
And that happened fairly frequently.
Correct.
Now, Mr. Pedrin, I want to talk to you about, I want to go over some of these videos again. I'm not going to show all of them, but I do want to clarify some of your testimony on them. So I've got it labeled independently here. This is dark. And Madam Clerk, are we plugged into the Mr. system? Audio jack, Emily.
That's my charge.
So.
Judge, perhaps after it's played, we can identify what state's exhibit number it was.
Oh,
Put that on the record. It's probably the easiest way to do it.
All right, that'd be,
Concerned if we don't do that, Judge, and he's cross-examined on a video, the record's not gonna,
do
Yeah.
you have the same reference, like the 4-digit number reference?
No, it's, we labeled it completely different in our file, so, but we should be able to come to some consensus on which video it is once we, oh, we do, okay.
So why don't we do this, is why don't you use a reference to the 4 digits, 4-digit number, and then we'll match those 4 digits to the exhibit, sub-exhibit, I think it's exhibit 5, and then it has, we have a number of numbers, so.
1361, Your Honor.
And what day and time?
1361.
There's that one, I thought there was one exhibit that shows all the numbers. And
November 22nd, 2021, Your Honor.
we do have that exhibit if you want to use that as the referential point.
February. Yeah, February 22nd.
That's not an option.
Oh, why don't we get just. Hi, that look familiar.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll play from the start here. Ms. Sanchez, just give us 5 seconds.
Everything I'm asking you.
The judge is not gonna ask me anything if I tell you I'm done.
He's gonna ask you why.
I'm gonna turn light on. Yeah, I don't think you have to kill all the lights. You can keep the lights on back there. It doesn't have to go completely dark.
Judge, we play this one, we can figure out the issue later. I don't want to take it.
Okay, that's,
Okay.
go ahead. Keep
All right.
those lights on back there.
So, Mr. Pedrin, we're going to replay this and we're going to ask you some questions about it, okay? And move to publish. It's previously admitted as State's Exhibit 5 with, we will find the file name.
Fuck, you can't be an adult and communicate.
At midnight when I'm asking you to get out, when I'm trying to go to
during
sleep,
the day.
you're being crazy,
During
Derek.
the day, it's because kids are around.
Derek,
The kids are sleeping.
get out.
Now it's because what? What
I
is the
want
reason
you to
now?
get out.
What is the reason
I
now?
want you to
that
get
you
out.
can't be an adult?
I don't need to be an adult, Derek.
Oh, you don't need to be an
Being
adult.
an adult right now
Oh, I'm
is
glad
going
you
to
have that
sleep.
on video.
Being
I'm
an adult,
glad you have that on video.
you know what? That is not what I meant.
Yeah, that
Being
is
an
what
adult
you
is
meant.
going to sleep.
That is what you meant. Good thing I have it on video. So even if you delete yours, I have it.
I'm not going to.
You don't have to
Derek,
be an adult.
You're being.
That is what you just said,
Get the fuck out.
right?
You're
Right?
being psycho. Your kids
I'm
are
being
sleeping.
psycho
Yes.
because I'm trying to figure out.
Do you not
my
look
life.
at yourself, Derek?
Do
This
you
is
not
a
look
bad
at
environment.
yourself?
I told you we're done. I'm not in love with you anymore. Get out.
Why is it only your side that
We're
gets
done.
told?
I don't have to stay with you.
Wait till a judge is involved.
What? A judge
My
is going to
side
tell me I
will
have
get
to stay
told.
with you?
Nope.
Then what?
You don't have
What
to
is
stay
a
with-
judge going to tell me, Derek?
that you need to be a fucking adult
And tell me
and
what?
talk.
What is a judge going to tell me? What? That you get to hit me?
Fuck you,
You
stupid
just
ass
hit
fuck.
me.
I
And
hit you.
You just hit
Where,
me.
you stupid fuck?
Over a video.
Where
you
did
just
I hit
hit
you?
me.
Where did I hit you?
You just hit me
Where?
in the fucking video,
Where?
Derek. In
Where?
the face.
In the face?
Yes, in the face. Get the fuck out.
You just got hit in the
Get
face.
out.
You just got hit in
Get
the
out.
face.
Now. Or I'm calling the cops.
Call him.
Get
You're
out.
lying.
Get out.
Call
Get
him.
out.
Call him. Call him.
You are nuts, dude. You really
No,
need
I'm
help.
not.
Me
I
and
just
the
know
kids
my
are out.
rights.
We're out. You need help.
Do I?
You
Or do
really are
you?
psycho over me.
You think
You
everybody
need help.
is. You think everybody
You
psycho,
are. You just
but
fucking hit me
you.
because I don't want to be with you because I don't want to talk to you.
Where's your marks?
Because I don't want to talk to you.
Where's your
You just
marks?
come flinging at
You
me.
said I hit you in
It
the
is
face.
midnight. I came
You're
in here to go to
supposedly
sleep.
recording.
My kids are sleeping.
Where's your marks?
You came in here, Derek. I am
Where
trying to go
is
to
your
sleep.
marks?
Go.
Where's your
It is
marks?
on video. Go.
Well, then they'll know I didn't hit you in the face.
Derek, go.
Where's your marks?
Derek, please get out.
Yeah, I'm sending all this to your
Derek, please get out.
and Mark.
Please get out.
Fuck you, man. I can't stand your ass. I'm helping Mark.
I don't care.
I'm helping Mark.
Yeah, me too, by getting rid of you.
Yeah.
And I'm helping Major by getting rid of you.
And I'm helping Major by getting rid of you.
He loves me.
Because you are the fucking crazy one.
He doesn't
Ever
like
since you got hit with that goddamn bat, you are a fucking nutcase.
you. Ever since I got with
Ever
you.
since. No, not. Ever since you got hit with that bat, you think you are like entitled to. I don't fucking know what you think you're entitled
I hope
to.
you know these are your last words to me.
And?
I'll be sending them back to yourself.
And what?
That's it.
I'll be sending everything I have to your lawyer
I don't
to
care.
save Major from you.
Good. I'll send these to your
To
whatever.
my what?
Jenna.
What?
When she gets out.
What?
To fight for.
Well, you have
her
no
kids.
contact with her, so that's kind of against the law,
Can
isn't
you get
it?
out, please?
Isn't it?
Just get out.
That's against the law.
Get out, please.
You can't send shit.
I've
to
asked
her
you to
at
get
all.
out multiple times, and you're fucking.
Pounds,
I feel like
pounds.
you're
You
imprisoning
can't
me
even speak
because you're
because
scaring
you're drunk.
me. You're scaring me,
Or
Derek.
you're drunk.
You've beat me before. It's called
I'm
entrapment.
not beating
Get
you.
out. You just tried to
It's all
slap
on
me.
video.
Get out.
I didn't touch you.
Get out. I feel like I'm being trapped. Go. Get out.
There you go with your manipulating.
Derek,
Oh.
you're fucking trapping me in a room. I came in here to get away from you.
And I came in here to communicate.
And
about
I
my
said
life.
no. When a woman says
Of course
no,
you
it
did.
means no. Go.
Of course you
It is
did.
midnight. Go away from me.
But the kids are sleeping.
I don't
right?
care. You don't own me. Go
Do you
away.
know how many videos that say
Derek, go away.
that
You
me
don't
and
own
you
me.
can
I said
talk
go.
when the kids are in
I
bed,
don't
right?
care. You do not own me.
Right.
Go away. Get away from me.
I have you proved as a
Get
liar.
away from me.
Right there.
Get away from me, please.
Liar.
Please get
You're a
away.
liar.
You're entrapping me, and
Am
I
I?
don't feel comfortable.
Am I?
Please go. I
Am
want to get out of this
entrapping
room.
you?
I don't feel comfortable.
Oh, you're a
Please go.
fucking liar.
Please
you want to
go.
get out of
I
the
don't
room?
feel
you're
comfortable.
fucking
You're
locking
pushing me
yourself
away. Now you're pushing my phone. Go. Ow, you just hit me, dude.
Thank you. Do we have a file number on this one?
We're gonna have to look later.
Well, we'll look later and put it on the record. We need the lights, please. Mr. Pedrin, do you agree that you were completely out of control in that video?
Yes.
Do you agree that you behaved like that with Josie frequently?
Yep.
Do you agree that you behaved like that in front of your children frequently?
Used to.
Used to? Do you agree that, well, what you said on your direct was that you don't remember what you were fighting about, is that correct?
I don't recall what we were fighting about.
Is that due to alcohol or something else?
Time.
Time. You can hear the sound of the slap when you connect with Josie, right, Mr. Pedrin?
Sure.
You heard that, right?
Yeah.
And your testimony on direct was that you never hit her.
I don't think I hit her then.
You don't think you hit her.
I think I hit her phone.
You just said that you didn't even remember what this argument was about.
I don't remember what the argument was about.
Is it your testimony that you didn't hit her at the end of the video?
I don't think I hit her at the end either. The door did.
The door hit her.
Yeah, I threw the door open.
You threw the door open, and that's what hit Ms. Dikeman,
Yes.
despite the fact that she's crying out loud that you just hit her.
Yes.
She sounds scared, doesn't she?
You can say that.
You can say that? Do you disagree that she sounded scared in that video?
Do I disagree?
Yeah.
No.
Do you disagree that this sort of behavior is scary for your children?
Yes.
You do disagree.
No.
And Mr. Pedrin, in this video, you said that you believed it happened in Brownsville. Is that correct?
It did.
Did you live in Brownsville in February of 2021?
I believe so.
Now, Mr. Pedrin, at the end there, you talk about Josie being entitled. Do you recall that?
Yes.
And that was after she was struck by a baseball bat, correct?
Correct.
And you believe that was an example of Josie being entitled, correct?
I don't understand that question.
You thought she was being entitled in that video before you struck her?
Not in that video, just overall.
Well, that's what you said to her, right? That she was entitled?
Right.
And Mr. Pedrin, Josie told you that she screams out loud that you just hit me because I didn't want to be with you. Did you hear that?
Correct.
Is that what the argument was about? She was trying to leave you?
I don't recall what the argument was about.
Now, Mr. Pedrin, when you're in that state, do you agree that you have absolutely no ability to control your violence?
Correct.
And when Josie says that she wants to work with Jenna, that's referring to Jenna Love, correct?
Correct, but she can't and couldn't.
Because of a no contact order?
Yes, and she didn't talk to Jenna or want to be around Jenna.
Well, you told her that she couldn't reach out to Jenna to provide evidence of your abuse because Josie had a no contact order with her. Is that what your response was?
Correct?
In fact, Josie suggests in that video that she would help Jenna get custody of Alex when she was out
I didn't hear that part.
to help Jenna fight for Alex.
The kids.
The kids? Yep, including Alex.
Correct.
Mr. Pedrin, I am going to turn to another video here, and then we'll switch gears a little bit. But if we can get this will be State's Exhibit 59261.
Okay.
9269.
9269, excuse me.
Can you repeat the date and
Your
time?
dad.
Yeah, excuse me, Your Honor. It's November 12th of 2022. Place, please. Thank you.
Dad, too
You
nice.
should not be involving him, and you are putting too
Oh,
much in his
really?
emotions.
Really?
He's sitting in a closet crying because you won't leave him alone and you're harassing him. You're abusive.
Why is my kid scared to
You know
move?
what? Maybe you can stay in the closet and cry.
Why is my kid scared to move in this house?
Don't look like it.
No, because I'm here now.
That's not what he does. He sits there and
Why is he
comes up
scared
with
to come
stories
down
with
and
you.
piss?
You guys
'Cause you
get
yell.
shot together. No, that ain't why.
Yeah, you yell at him.
Actually, I have that recorded. He likes to see himself. He knows everything's recorded with Alex.
But you're not able to record
Yeah, I am.
mine.
Yeah, I am. I do it to
Not
protect myself.
yours. So why you're not? She's like, Mark wasn't able to record you?
Yeah, yes. Only one person can record.
Mm.
They didn't like the video in court, so how about you learn your facts and get the fuck away from my son?
Wasn't he court ordered to not record you?
Okay, I'm not
Pretty sure
court
you
ordered
was.
to not record.
Not yet.
Here you go, baby. Now go away from this evil man. I mean, boy.
You feel good about
And
yourself?
you have my son sitting in a closet.
I don't have him.
Yeah,
son.
he's scared. He's sad because of you.
Why
First
wouldn't
thing
he
he
be?
said
I'd
was
be scared
scared.
if I lived with you
And
too.
That's not why he's upset. Don't put words in
He's
his
gonna
mouth.
blame me.
It is you. You had no
How?
right
When
to
I've
bring him
done
in the
nothing.
middle. No right. Brent, get out of here now. You don't need to be hiding in the closet next. He already has Alex talking to people who aren't there. You giving him drugs too, just like Aubrey?
Never gave my kid drugs.
Well, that's not what I read.
Then you read wrong.
Yeah, we'll see what the hospital says.
Don't care. We'll see what the hospital says about you and Ted.
Good. You wanna go?
Where's your fentanyl patch?
You're fucking high, dude. Are you
Anyway,
that delusional?
I wish I was.
What are you
high.
on? What the fuck are you on?
What am
You
I
gotta
on?
abuse kids. You gotta abuse
Real life.
police.
That's what
You
I'm.
gotta abuse everybody.
How is this me?
You're
How?
gonna get away from my
How is
children.
this me?
Get the fuck away from my children.
How is this not you?
Dude, you're a psycho.
How? How?
Alex wants to leave. Don't you want to leave?
Hear Whitney in the
You
back.
want to go to the hotel? See? He wants to go.
To get away from you.
So go. No, he wants to see his sister, right? You want to go see your sister?
That you won't allow
Do
here.
you?
Did y'all hear Whitney in the
See?
background?
He wants to
And
go.
Aubrey wanted to come here,
Can you go?
and you won't allow her to.
You won't let Brian come stay the night with me.
An adult?
We're
Kid.
single. It doesn't matter.
Are you stupid?
We are over and done. Look at that anger. That shows the abuse I get daily. Go.
Why haven't I seen my kid?
Y'all, I am not mature enough for this. How do they have I Will Always Love You playing in the background while they doing all this doggone arguing? Oh, and she just breaks in at different points in time, like, and oh, oh my goodness, this is supposed to make you stop and love each other, not do all this arguing and fighting and talk about putting people in the closet. Really? I cannot with these two. Oh my goodness. Okay.
In months
So you're a
because you
piece
don't
of
allow her here.
father.
Really?
You
But
want
she
to
wanted to come
when
here.
we're fighting like this so another kid can be hiding in a closet? No thanks. Why will you answer your child? You're just gonna neglect him?
You think you're so fucking
You pass
perfect
out on the
and
floor
innocent.
for him. What else you gonna not do for him?
I don't know, but this music is so illegal.
He's calling your name.
I hear him.
You just don't care. You're too busy looking at me like a psychopath. You already threatened to kill me today. That video was sent to Laura Lee.
Don't care.
Well, good. She knows.
Thinking about that OnlyFans a copyright, but they remixed it so much with all they arguing. I don't think anybody would have. They remixed it with all they arguing. I don't know. Oh my goodness! You know the bad thing about this trial is that they got so much DV and so many things that's being played with these videos that I can't even run. Really, it's telling me I can't even run ads. You know what I'm saying? Like, it won't even allow me because it's so much DV in it. Like, the ads and stuff is just limited. It's really, really terrible. But yeah, here we go.
To call the police.
Good. Clean that truck your fucking self.
I already planned on it.
Good.
You fucking passed out drunk, dude. You're nothing.
You're fucking nothing.
Okay. Well,
What are you?
I'm everything to someone.
Me too.
What the fuck, dude? You're going. I'm done. I can't.
Thank you. Keep the lights, please. Thank you. So, Mr. Pedrin, you recall saying that during your direct examination?
Yes,
Do you agree that you were completely out of control in that video as well?
I wouldn't say out of control.
That wasn't out of control, sir?
I was talking.
You were talking until the point that you hit Josie.
Yeah, but I wasn't out of control.
What does out of control look like, Mr. Pedrin, if that is in control?
If we were standing there talking,
Well, Mr. Pedrin, the video starts with you screaming something about your dad. You're talking to Major at that point, correct?
I don't believe so.
Well, you're not talking about yourself in the third person, right?
I don't recall what that argument was about or why Major was in the closet even.
Well, there'd be no reason for you to refer to your dad unless you're talking to one of the children with a different father, correct?
Correct?
And the only child there in that video with a different father was Major, correct?
Correct?
And Major is cowering inside of that closet, is that correct?
Correct?
He appears to be crying, is that correct?
Correct?
Because of how you were behaving, is that correct?
I don't recall why he was crying.
Now,
Could be by the way I was behaving, but I don't recall why.
at that point in time, you and Josie were broken up.
I don't recall that either.
You recall that? She's talking about inviting another man over to the house.
She did that when we were together.
And you stayed with her in that?
I lived there.
Mr. Pedrin, you weren't sleeping in the same bedroom with Josie at that point in time, correct?
I wasn't sleeping in the same bedroom with her for like the last 2 years of our relationship.
And your testimony is to you that doesn't mean that you were broken up?
We weren't.
So you were still together at that point, is what you're saying?
I believe so.
Do you believe that Josie believes so?
I don't know what those
Objection, Your
was.
Honor. Objection.
Sustain.
Now, in that video, Josie references the fact that you had threatened to kill her on that day. Is that correct?
Correct?
That's something that you've threatened her with before. Is that correct?
Possibly.
Possibly. Mean to say, Mr. Pedrin, that you possibly threatened to kill people and then forget about it?
I don't recall if I had said it more than once to her.
She sent that threat to Laura Lee Raines, is that correct?
That's what she said.
And you didn't care at all, did you?
No,
Now, at the end of this video, we get a glimpse of Alex, right?
correct.
Looks scared, doesn't he?
Looks sad.
You didn't think that your behavior was scaring Alex?
My son always wanted to be by me. He was by me when I was acting like that or not.
Is that what that looked like to you, Mr. Pedrin, that he enjoyed being around that behavior?
No, but he was sitting there waiting for me.
Alex isn't even looking up in that video, is he?
No,
At the end of that video, Mr. Pedrin, you pushed Josie, correct?
correct,
Then you hit her, correct?
correct,
And your explanation on direct examination was that Josie instigated you to that point. Is that correct?
correct.
So she deserved to get hit.
She didn't deserve it, but she instigates.
And that's your excuse for continuing to beat, strangle, and abuse her.
No,
Now, this video was taken on November 12th of 2022. So almost exactly 3 months before Alex died. That's how you were behaving.
correct.
Do you believe that this was a healthy thing for Alex to see?
Wasn't healthy for anybody.
But it's something that they saw time and time again, isn't it, Mr. Pedrin?
Correct.
I want to talk about March 19th of 2019. You were arrested on that day as well.
I don't recall.
Well, that was the day that you beat and strangled Josie so badly that you gave her brain damage.
If that's what you say.
You don't recall that day, Mr. Pedrin?
I recall.
And your testimony was that you put Josie's head through a wall several times. Is that correct?
Correct.
Do you admit or deny that you also struck her several times?
I admit.
You admit or deny that you also strangled her?
I admit it.
And do you admit or deny that you took Josie's head and banged it against the hard tiles of the bathroom floor until she passed out?
Wasn't the floor, it was the wall.
And do you admit or deny, Mr. Pedrin, that Josie lost control of her bladder as you were doing this to her?
I don't recall that.
The person who called 911 was Laura Lee Raines, correct?
Correct.
Ms. Raines was in the home at that point, correct?
Correct.
And she was the one that called to get help for Josie at that point.
Correct.
Now, you ran from the scene, is that correct?
Correct.
And you initially lied to the police and told them that it was self-defense.
I don't recall that.
It wasn't self-defense, was it, Mr. Pedrin?
No.
And eventually you were arrested and you were criminally charged, is that correct?
Correct.
Strangulation, correct?
Correct.
Domestic battery,
Correct.
domestic disorderly conduct,
Correct.
and you blamed it on your alcohol use, is that correct?
That's why that happened.
Now, your explanation was that you didn't notice much of a change in Josie after that incident. Did I hear that correctly?
Correct.
You didn't notice that Josie was struggling with basic tasks like driving.
No.
You didn't notice that Josie was struggling with basic tasks like being able to hold your daughter, Mariah.
No.
You didn't notice that Josie began having seizures.
She did not.
You're saying that, Mr. Pedrin, you've admitted to Josie that you gave her brain damage during that incident.
I didn't say I gave her brain damage.
You're saying that you didn't admit to Josie in a Facebook message exchange that
I gave her a TBI.
And what does a TBI stand for, Mr. Pedrin?
You can get a concussion as a TBI.
TBI stands for traumatic brain injury, does it not?
Yes, it does.
And in your opinion, that's not consistent with brain damage?
Like I said, though, a concussion can be considered a TBI.
And Mr. Pedrin, you're aware that Josie receives full Social Security disability as a result of that incident?
Correct.
You deny that you did that damage to her where she receives full disability?
I don't believe she got her disability until after she got hit with the bat as well.
Pedrin, on February 6th of 2023, so 5 days before Alex died, do you recall having a Facebook exchange with Josie about how her brain damage occurred?
Your Honor, I'm going to object to this being hearsay. And I think it's inconsistent. The point Attorney Zacker's trying to make doesn't align with the dates of this conversation.
Can we approach?
Talk about whoop that trick. Y'all remember that from Hustle and Flow? He's like, whoop that trick. Good grief. I wonder, did she get any licks back? Whoop that trick. He don't care. He don't give two. He like, yeah. Nah, I didn't bang her head on the floor. I banged it against the wall. Make sure you had a correct object, but I definitely banged her head. Definitely into the wall. And no, she ran into the door. Now I honestly believe that she might have ran into the door because everything he said, he owned it up to it. Now, I ain't hit her with the door. She ran into it trying to run behind me. Yeah, I don't know how she getting the same thing. Once a beater, always a beater.
Recognize this Facebook exchange?
Yes.
I'm only going to ask you about two of the entries here, Mr. Pedrin. So, Josie, on February 6th, or I guess it would be actually February 5th if we subtract 6 hours for UTC. So, about 9:44 p.m. says to you, yeah, and my brain is the brain of an old person's because it is damaged. And your response at the end is, it's okay, I get it, I did it. Did you send that Facebook message?
It's right there.
Yes.
Yes.
Will be received.
I want to move on and talk about Brownsville, Minnesota. Were you arrested on July 13th of 2020 by the Houston County, Minnesota Sheriff's Department for felony domestic assault?
I was.
And who was the victim of that felony domestic assault, Mr. Pedrin?
There was no assault.
You're saying that Ms. Dikeman was not a victim.
She was why I got arrested, but there was no assault.
Mr. Pedrin, you're aware that are you aware that officers noted injuries to Ms. Dikeman when they responded?
I wasn't even at the house when they got called. My mother is the one that called the police. I was with my mother.
Mr. Pedrin, your son Alexavier was there.
Yes, I know.
And
We left because me and her were arguing.
you broke
So
her
I left and went to calm down, and then I got a call from her saying she was destroying my shit, so we went there.
Mr. Pedrin, you left after you hit Ms. Dikeman.
I did not.
You didn't do this in front of Alexavier?
I did not hit her that day.
You didn't destroy her cell phone that day?
Did not.
You deny that entirely?
Yes.
And if the police officers who arrested you that day were to report otherwise,
Objection hearsay.
you deny any accounting from police officers who arrested you that they observed injuries consistent with being physically assaulted on Ms.
Objection
Dikeman?
hearsay.
Sustained.
Ms. Dikeman injured herself then that day?
I didn't do nothing to her that day.
The bruises just appeared on her face?
Objection speculation.
Sir, I beat her ass the day before.
Let's move forward to July 13th of 2020 in Brownsville, Minnesota. Or excuse me, August 26th. Do you agree that you would have Ms. Dikeman lie to the police about your presence in the home when you were about to be arrested?
I don't recall that.
Do you agree that you would instruct Ms. Dikeman to lie to police about your abuse?
I don't recall that.
Now, do you recall the police, again, the Houston County, Minnesota Sheriff's Department, coming to your home on August 26th of 2020?
I don't recall that either.
You're telling me that you don't recall at all the fact that the Sheriff's Department showed up about 6 weeks after your last arrest?
Correct.
And Mr. Pedrin, is it your testimony that you did or you did not strike Ms. Dikeman on that day?
I don't recall.
You don't recall? Is it your testimony that you did or did not instruct Ms. Dikeman that she needed to tell the police that your children had accidentally dialed 911 when they arrived?
I did not.
You deny that in the entirety?
Yes.
Now, going back to some of what we watched on that video, leading up to that incident on November 12th of 2022, you were supposed to be watching Alex at that point. Is that correct?
We were both there
Well, you were the only adult with Alex at that point, right?
in Brownsville.
November 12th of 2022 on the house on OS.
No,
You weren't the only adult with Alex for a period of time that day.
I don't recall.
Do you recall whether or not Josie took the remaining children to a rummage sale that day?
I don't recall.
Mr. Pedrin, do you recall do you recall having a plan to take Alex to a hotel to visit with his sister Aubrey?
Yes, that was the only way he was able to see her.
So you're planning to bring Alex to a hotel to visit with Aubrey. Was that the plan?
Yes,
That didn't happen because you got drunk and got high and passed out.
I didn't get high.
You got drunk
Yes,
and you passed out?
I don't remember passing out.
You don't remember Ms. Dikeman finding you passed out on the floor next to Alex that day?
No,
You deny that that happened.
I'm not denying it. I don't recall it.
Mr. Pedrin, this argument began when you became upset at Josie for cooking hamburger meat that you had purchased.
I don't recall.
You don't recall at all why you beat her and strangled her that day.
I don't recall what the arguments were about.
You recall telling her that you'd kill her.
No, I don't recall that, but I have.
Mr. Pedrin, on that day, do you recall placing your hand around Alexavier's throat?
No.
You're saying that that didn't happen.
Yes,
And if Josie reported that out loud in an excited utterance over a 911 call, she was just making that up.
yes,
Now, Mr. Pedrin, you agree that Alex was there the entire time, correct?
yes,
And you agree that you would take Josie and push her against the wall and hold her by her throat, correct?
I don't recall that.
You don't recall ever holding Josie by her throat against a wall.
I have.
And is it your testimony, Mr. Pedrin, that you've never done the same thing to Alex?
I haven't.
And is it your testimony that you've never been recorded doing the same thing to Alex?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I've not touched my kids.
Now, Mr. Pedrin, on February 6th of 2023, you were arrested again, is that correct?
Yes,
You were yelling and screaming at Josie?
yes.
You got violent with her again?
I don't know.
You told her that you wanted her to die?
I don't recall that.
You did that in front of all of her children?
I don't recall.
And you ran into the woods when the police arrived because you were scared of going to jail?
Yes, I have ran from them into the woods.
This is how you were behaving 4 days before your son died.
Correct.
Josie was scared of you.
Objection, speculation.
Sustained.
Mr. Pedrin, was it your impression that Josie was scared of you?
Wasn't my impression.
You thought that she was perfectly fine around you?
She was.
Mr. Pedrin, did Josie not communicate with you that she was scared of even going to sleep with you in the house?
I don't recall that.
Would that concern you if Josie had told you that she was scared of you?
Yeah,
And you're saying that she never told you that?
I didn't say that. I said I don't recall that.
In fact, she said it many times over the course of those videos that she was scared of you, correct?
Sure.
And Mr. Pedrin, do you recall whether or not Josie communicated that she was scared of you in the 10 days or so before Alex died?
I don't recall.
You don't recall. Now, we'll go back to that in a second. Do you admit or deny that you would occasionally control Josie's access to her cell phone?
I deny that.
You deny that you would tell Josie to delete videos of you behaving like that.
I deny that.
You deny accessing Josie's phone and deleting videos yourself.
I deny that.
You deny taking Josie's phone and preventing her from talking to people who could support her.
I deny that.
And you deny restricting Josie's ability to contact her then best friend, Laura Lee Raines.
Yes, I deny that.
And you deny that, would you deny that even if your now wife testified that you did just that?
Objection.
Sustained.
Your Honor, I'm going to object to this being hearsay.
Come on up.
So, Mr. Pedrin, you deny taking Josie's phone and monitoring it.
I do.
You deny ever doing that.
Yes.
Let's talk about abuse of the kids. Do you agree or disagree that you physically abused Alex?
Disagree.
Do you agree or disagree that you ever physically abused any of the children?
Disagree.
Choked any of the children?
Disagree.
Threatened to hit any of the children?
I've threatened to spank my kids.
In fact, you've threatened to beat their fucking asses, right?
Correct.
Something that you said out loud in front of multiple different people, correct?
Correct. It was recorded.
Not just recorded, you did it in instances other than what we saw.
I don't recall that.
You don't recall threatening to beat your fucking kids' asses?
It was just recorded. It was played.
Mr. Pedrin, you've hit the children in front of other people.
No.
You've hit the children in front of Josie.
No.
You hit Alex in front of Josie.
No.
You hit the children in front of Becky Ehlers,
No.
Josie's mother. You hit the children in front of Ted Colkind.
No.
You hit the children in front of Jalen Barnes.
No.
You hit the children in front of Zayden Ehlers.
No.
You hit the children in front of Major Hellrud.
No.
You're saying that that never happened in front
Yes.
of any of those witnesses. You've previously admitted that you spanked Alex as well.
I have.
And you're aware that, or Mr. Pedrin, have you hit Major Hellrud?
No.
Do you admit or deny that you slapped Major across the face?
Deny.
Do you admit or deny that you were ordered not to discipline Major by the family court commissioner?
Yes, but I,
Hearsay.
Sustained.
Do you admit or deny that that was you, Mr. Pedrin, in the video with Major sobbing in the closet?
admit.
Do you admit or deny that you've told Major that he belongs in foster care?
Deny.
That you threatened to have him taken away from the family?
Deny.
Mr. Pedrin, did that happen on the same day that you punched Josie in the throat so hard that she couldn't speak?
Did what happen?
A conversation with Major about foster care?
Deny.
Do you deny the incident about punching Josie so hard in the throat that she couldn't speak?
Objection to vagueness.
Can you give us-
I'll rephrase.
Go ahead.
Mr. Pedrin, do you admit or do you deny that you punched Josie in the throat?
Deny.
Do you admit or deny that you punched her in the throat so hard that she couldn't speak?
Deny.
And do you admit or deny that you spanked your daughter Aubrey so hard that you left welts on her buttocks?
Deny.
No, video. Mr. Pedrin, you made quite a few calls with Jenna Lovell. She was incarcerated, correct?
Correct.
You understand that those calls were all recorded?
Correct.
You understand that the state... Yeah, okay. Yeah, you understand that Ms. Love herself was actually interviewed?
Yes.
And you deny ever hitting Aubrey then?
No.
You don't?
I have spanked her.
Do you deny spanking her so hard that you left welts on her buttocks?
I don't recall that.
You don't recall that?
No.
Meaning to say that you could spank a child that hard and not recall it?
I don't recall leaving welts on her.
Do you recall threatening to, quote, whoop Aubrey's ass for drinking?
Yes.
That's what you're telling your children. You're going to whoop their ass.
If she drinking,
You
I wouldn't actually do it. I threatened it.
Now, Mr. Pedrin, I want to talk about that video with Brantley. You saw Brantley at that point in the video where he said that you struck him on the head, correct?
Correct.
And both Brantley and Araya were running up to Josie saying that Dad hit me on the head like this.
Correct.
You're saying that your children were lying when they reported that you hit them on the head.
Correct.
Mr. Pedrin, do you deny scaring any of your children with your violent and aggressive behavior? Is that a no?
I mean, I'm sure they would be scared.
I'd like to, we're gonna put this in, if it's our flash drive here, but this is a video that wasn't played this morning here. It's internally labeled as Media Exhibit 20 here, but, oh, wrong one. Okay, stop. All right. You saw yourself in that video at before we reversed it to the beginning?
Correct.
All right, and does that appear to be you that you saw a second later?
Yes.
And Mr. Pedrin, I want to,
Do we know what number this is?
that's IMG 8812,
8812.
but we're going to put it on the flash drive with the other one.
Okay.
We'll label this such. Labeled 20-IMG 8812, excuse me. All right, let's go ahead and play.
Where's my shit?
Don't have it.
Record me.
I am.
Good for you. You just hit me in the head with a glass jar. I am bleeding still.
You would not get off
I have
me.
blood all
You
over.
pushed me and my kids
didn't
into the
touch
wall. Yes, you did, and you were punching
I
me.
didn't touch you.
Yes, you were, Derek.
Huh. See, that's you. That's what you do. You make everybody else to
You're
out to
belligerent,
be
drunk. You were
these
abusing
bad
us.
people when
You're
it is you.
abusing me and my son.
Your son looks fine to me.
Yeah, you pushed us.
Your daughter looks
You
fine.
pushed me while I was holding him.
You know what you do to my son?
Not a damn thing.
Oh, not
You
a damn
course
thing.
him, and I already have that
You treat him
recorded.
like shit because his mom.
You want to get out
hurt
because
you.
you're abusing my kids right now by doing
How?
this in front of them. So how about you stop?
But you are forcing
Brantley he's
my
already
son to
scared.
sleep out there.
Nope, I never forced him.
Yeah, you are.
Nope, I already said he could go to bed.
When did you come
So
and
how about
tell
you
him
get
that
up?
he could come in here
I
and
don't
say
need
love
to.
him?
I told you
You
that.
didn't.
Told you I don't
Never
need to give him special treatment. I told you he could go to bed.
No, only Major and Jalen get
All right, Psycho. Good night.
and Zayden.
Good night.
Zayden gets to stay at grandma's.
All right, Psycho. Go to bed.
Not so.
You are
You
Psycho.
stole all my
You're
shit.
drunk.
You
Who lost?
stole my phone.
You lost your shit. Now
You
go.
stole my cigarette.
You're crazy. Go to bed. You are. If Alex wants to go to bed, he can. I don't need to give you a special
I'm
invitation.
crazy because
Go
you stole my
to
shit.
bed, crazy. No one took your stuff. You're drunk. I didn't
Where's-
steal your marijuana. You lost it.
No, you stole it all.
No, Psycho, you lost it. You're drunk.
Nobody can steal your fentanyl because it's strapped to your fucking chest.
Buddy, I don't have
Or
that.
under the fucking... What?
Oh, wow. You look really crazy right now.
Where's your fentanyl hit?
What fentanyl?
What fentanyl?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
You're scaring my children.
You like to hide it under your
You're-
fucking file
You're
cabinet,
scaring my
inside of
children.
it, above.
Daddy, I'm trying to go to bed.
Sad.
You know what's sad is you just sit there and do fentanyl. 'cause
You
get
won't
it
let
from
my
Taz.
kids go to bed. You'd rather sit there and scream.
I'm gonna bust Taz down.
Okay, Psycho. Good night.
All right. Mr. Pedrin, do you recognize yourself in that recording?
Yes.
I'd offer the recording.
Just give us, what date was that? Do we have a date on it?
Would have been a media created date timestamp of 10/1/2022 at 8:32 p.m., Your Honor.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you. Okay.
So, Mr. Pedrin, another example of you completely out of control.
I wouldn't say that was out of control. We were arguing.
You didn't think that was out of control, sir?
Me standing there talking to her? No.
That was talking?
Yeah, that's how it, I don't consider that out of control.
Did you consider it out of control when you pushed and then punched Josie immediately before that video?
I don't recall doing that.
Well, that's what she says to you right at the beginning of the video, correct?
Correct?
She had to hit you with a glass bottle to get her off of you.
No.
You're saying that that didn't happen?
She did not hit me with a bottle to get me off of her.
And she sounds congested, right?
Yeah, she sounded like she was crying.
And she said that she was in that state because you had just punched her while she was holding your son.
I don't recall that.
Now, Mr. Pedrin, one of the things about this video is that at least one of your children are present in it, correct?
Correct?
And that was Brantley, right?
Correct?
And Brantley was laying right next to Josie, wasn't he?
Correct?
It wasn't uncommon for Brantley to sleep with Josie in her bedroom, was it?
No.
It wasn't uncommon for any of the kids to sleep in Josie's bedroom.
No.
It wasn't uncommon for Alex to sleep in Josie's bedroom.
No.
And Alex had an invitation to stay in Josie's bedroom.
Is that a question?
Did he or did he not have an invitation to stay in Josie's
I
bedroom?
don't recall that.
Well, Alex didn't have his own bedroom, correct?
They had bedroom upstairs.
Alex typically slept with Josie downstairs.
Correct?
And in front of your 5-year-old son, you're behaving like that towards his mother, correct?
Correct?
And your 5-year-old son has to tell you
Who-
that, Dad, I'm drunk, you're scaring me, just go to bed.
I don't think he was 5 at that time.
Well, 4 then. That's what he said to you, right?
Correct?
Mr. Pedrin, did it concern you at all that your 4 or 5-year-old child was able to pinpoint the problem with how you're behaving like that?
Yes.
You frequently, Mr. Pedrin, accuse Josie of things that you know to be untrue when she's taking these videos.
False.
Well, you just testified on direct that you admitted on direct that you lied when you claimed that you had peed into a cup for Josie, correct?
I didn't pee in a cup for her.
Yeah, but you said that on the video despite it not being true, correct?
Correct,
And that would be the definition of a lie, would it not?
correct.
And Mr. Pedrin, you admit that you lied when you said that she was wearing a fentanyl patch, correct?
No,
You spoke with law enforcement about this very issue, did you not?
I believe so.
And you told law enforcement that you had no idea what kind of patch Josie had on. It was just something that you were suspicious of.
It was a fentanyl patch.
Mr. Pedrin, did you or did you not say that to investigators when asked about it?
I don't recall.
And Mr. Pedrin, did you or did you not tell investigators that Josie had a nicotine patch?
No,
Mr. Pedrin, you lied about Josie poisoning you in one of those prior videos, correct?
I don't know if that would be a lie.
Well, you said that you had COVID, correct?
COVID went through our house.
And you claim that it wasn't COVID at all, that you were poisoned by Josie, correct?
Correct.
You're saying that that's not a lie, Mr. Pedrin.
I don't know what it was.
You're saying something out loud where you don't know the truth of the matter at all. Is that your testimony?
No, I'm saying I don't know what I was sick from.
And Mr. Pedrin, as you recall, you told investigators that your concern with Alex being treated differently was that he didn't get enough screen time, correct?
Not just screen time. It was overall, but yes, that's what was said.
So you said on multiple occasions things on these videos that you know to be untrue, correct?
No,
We've been through this, Mr. Pedrin. Did you or did you not lie when you said that you took a piss test for Josie?
correct.
Did you or did you not lie when you said that she had a fentanyl patch, knowing that you had spoken with law enforcement and given them a different statement?
That
That's,
mischaracterizes the testimony, Judge.
Here's the transcript. Pedrin, do you recall speaking with investigator Fritz Leinfelder on February 21st of 2022?
correct.
And do you recall investigator Leinfelder asking you about Josie's reported substance abuse?
Correct.
And do you recall talking to her, or talking to investigator Leinfelder about what she would supposedly get from Ted?
Correct.
Pedrin, I'd like to look through pages 17 and 18, just middle of the page to the middle of the page, and that's one. Let me know when you're done. Recall having that conversation with investigator Leinfelder?
Yes,
Did you call investigator Leinfelder asking you what kind of, quote, shit she would get from Ted?
yes.
And, bless you, your response was, I don't know what it is. And investigator Leinfelder says, like the patches and stuff you're, yeah, referring to. Your response is, I have no idea what it is. Adam Frederick, Special Agent Frederick says, okay. And then you respond, I would ask, she wouldn't tell me, end quote. Did I read that correctly?
Correct.
That's what you told law enforcement.
If you also read a little further,
Pedrin,
it says fentanyl and morphine.
that's what you told law enforcement about the patch, correct?
Correct.
You've described to Jenna Love how you feel being around your children.
What?
You've talked to Jenna Love how being around your children makes you feel.
Yeah, I love it.
Did you tell Jenna Love that being around your children fills you with, quote, anxiety, aggression, and anger?
I do not.
All right, let's get the, when you're ready. Mr. Pedrin, I'm going to ask you a question here about about this clip.
Refreshing recollection.
He said he did not, so this is impeaching.
He said, I don't remember.
All right. Well, we can refresh recollection outside of the jury if that's what you'd like. If you're saying
I don't think it's what he would like, Judge. I think that's the
Okay.
procedure.
Did you
Yeah. Sorry.
ask the question again?
Yeah. Would viewing or would listening to a recording of you using this language help refresh your recollection?
No.
Hearing your own voice?
Well, yeah, it would.
All right.
I don't recall saying that to her.
And if I were to play this recording to you, would that help refresh your recollection?
Yes.
All right, Your Honor.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll just have you step out for a bit and we'll have you come right back in.
It's from.
So the materials as we got them were completely undated. It was just a huge dump of phone calls from Ms. Love's incarceration. So I don't have a date and time, but I can give the file name. It's a very long file name. We can, and this is a clip from that file. Most of these calls are quite long.
So this is the clip from the original file.
Yes. And we can give the original file.
Yeah, Judge, our problem is it's a 20-minute clip of a longer conversation, so we're not getting any context here from Mr. Pedrin.
Yeah, it's 20 seconds, but I mean, my intention would be just to ask him if that's his voice and if he, yeah, the full one is 30 minutes.
All right, so let's identify the overall clip by, is there just the first 5 or 6 digits? Can we just use that? There's
Probably the last digits are more unique.
Yeah, the last digits are BEE 34B 900A3.
Okay. And was it recorded? Let me ask this, do they just have one date for all of them because they usually downloaded in the same day or something?
It came in just a huge format of all of the audio files, completely unorganized, completely unlabeled.
I assume the state has these.
Yeah, does it say the date and the time at the beginning of the call?
Judge, I think this would be my suggestion. If you're thinking about breaking after doing this, break for the day before doing this, because this is 20 seconds of a 30-minute call, and our response is going to be objecting because there's no context, the greater context of when these comments were made.
Okay.
Have an opportunity to know what the context was for him making.
That makes sense. So let's do this. What we'll do is we'll bring the jury back in. We'll have a break. We'll try to start up about here. Maybe you two can, two sides can talk, figure out where this is, what context. Maybe we can do a better identification of where these are coming from. So let me bring the jury in. We'll just tell them we're done for the day, and then we'll come back tomorrow morning to, I'll tell them 8:30, but start up by 8:45.
My only other request is if the defense had any small snippets of large calls, I'd like to have those identified tonight.
Yeah, I agree with you. We need some identification somehow, but let's get the jury out of here. Actually, Mr. Pedrin, why don't I give you a break? You can step down right now. I'll just let them know we're going to take a break right now, okay? Go ahead. Remember, don't talk about the case. All right, thank you.
8:45 tomorrow?
Yeah, just make sure, just
I
check.
figured 8:30, Derek, just to.
Okay, why don't we bring the jury in, and we'll tell them what's going on. All right, everybody have a seat. So we realize we need to spend a little more time just identifying some stuff right now. So rather than make you sit around, I'm going to just have you, we're at 4 o'clock anyway. Today is a good time. This is a good time to break. One thing I'd like to remind you, please don't talk about the case. I know it's hard not to think about the case as you've been sitting here, but I'd ask you, read a book, do something else. Get your mind off of it, enjoy a walk, anything. We just sort of need your fresh eyes tomorrow. If there's anything you need, let us know. Again, you're welcome to bring waters or whatever it is that you would like to drink. Otherwise, by the way, if you're sick of drinking water, you're welcome to bring something else. Hopefully not a pop can. But otherwise, I want to thank you for your diligence today. It's been a long day. We will see you tomorrow morning around 8:30. As soon as you're up and ready to go, we can probably get going. So have an enjoyable evening. Take care. All right. Everybody may be seated. Let me just, so I don't feel rushed about what we just talked about. If you could talk to each other about those phone calls, I guess, from the prison and how to identify them.
We can talk about it, Judge. I assume there are larger file names. Like my issue with it is that this is permissible in cross-examination. Don't want to necessarily disclose all of our pending impeachment cross, but I'd be happy to work on identifying what the videos are.
I think you have to know when you're taking the clip, which phone calls you're going to be using. Wow, this is interesting because there was a case recently in the Supreme Court, I think, that came up on this issue about telling people, as defense attorneys, not to talk about the testimony. I think Attorney Rude knows this because it just came up recently in a case. I understand. The thing is, to make this work smoother, I need you. I don't know any way of doing this.
Judge, yeah, and I mean, like our plan is, impeaching in response to certain statements, as Ms. Dikeman has a constitutional right to do, and doesn't have to disclose that to the state in advance. I'm happy to identify some of these larger files. I'll tell the court that there are probably thousands of them, and there's just no way to transcribe them all. And
No, I understand. What I'm saying is that I can't imagine you are probably going to use only 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. If you can just identify the larger files.
I mean, we can take a look. It's obviously going to depend on Mr. Pedrin's testimony.
Are these files like go over multiple days or something? Or are these files like a day? You indicated, Mr. Torbertson, that like at the beginning of the file, they identify the date and time.
Should say the date and the time of the phone call at the beginning.
Yeah.
Almost always do.
Yeah, we might be able to identify that. I think some of them were more identifiable than others, but yeah, we just got. I think the state produced basically every phone call that she made while incarcerated, so that's the amount of data we're looking at here.
Yeah. I think if you gave the date and time, that gives at least the opportunity to start listening to it for context.
Judge, this is what I would say. If they send me the calls tonight, I'm not having a conversation with Pedrin about those calls or playing them for them in advance. The reason why I want to be able to listen to them is because when you're playing a 20-second snippet of a 30-minute call, there's a lot of context to hit those statements that he's making, and I need to know those contexts to effectively address it and redirect examine. Otherwise, we lose that ability. So Mr. Pedrin's not going to have any advance notice of these statements, what the recordings are. I barely have time to listen to them tonight. I mean, Ms. Rude and I are going to try and divide and conquer, but we're certainly not going to be meeting with them. There's a sequestration order in place. So they can provide the calls to us, and the right to confrontation still is wholly in place for Mr. Pedrin because he's not going to know the nature or content of these calls.
Judge, yeah, we'll do our best to get file names, I guess, for the calls. We got the calls from the state, so they should have them, but we can give them file numbers. I can say that it's going to be way too large to email, but
File numbers is great.
Perfect.
Yeah, if you can give file numbers, that will do it.
probably it won't be until a little bit later tonight that we get a list.
Like midnight?
Not sure we'll go that late.
Right.
All right.
I'm not a real big fan of that Supreme Court ruling, by the way, but that's beside the point. Because I think it interferes with people's ability to talk to their witnesses and stuff. But I could do it, I guess.
Judge, what, do you know what